Hello, we are back with the adventures of Lol Dragoon. Last we left off, we were taking Ares Kelly to some star that she was talking about. Anything in my safe that I wanted to grab? No. So we're taking her to some sort of star. Don't know what the star is, but I mean, we'll figure it out, right? Starlit Sanctum. Let's see if I remember how to play. Kelly? She's breathing. I'm okay. Alright. Okay for now. Didn't think I'd land all that. Oh. Kelly? I'm okay, just a bit sleepy. I'd better hurry. This is a good one. Oh, there goes my keyboard. Let's go Sealed Squall, Tonfa. There's nothing here. Star, dear star, I came. I wanted to see your light so badly that I came all the way up here. I've always wanted to see you just once. Kelly. Star. Oh. Star, finally we met. Remember me? I gave you your name, remember? We have the same name, Ares. Take me to a happy world. A child who wanted the starlight. Your pure desire woke me up from my deep dark sleep. I let Isis's energy corrupt my light, but you didn't lose your faith in me. Because you called my name, I woke up. Even if it's not my real name, it reverberates in my mind. You, great warrior. There's no turning back for me now. I'm corrupted by Isis's energy. Even if I didn't want to, I hurt my own kind. With the light I used to lead my people, I inflicted pain on them and laughed as they screamed. They desperately called my name, but I couldn't hear them. I was too lost in my own madness. But this girl's voice brought me back to my senses. Even as she groaned in pain, she called me softly and gently. Because of her, I woke up. At the same time, I was awash with guilt. I remembered each and every one of my people I killed, and how excited I was doing it. What's more painful is that this heavy sense of guilt is shaking my sanity, pushing me back into the pit of corruption. You, great warrior, please send me back to the starlight before I completely fall. When I disappear, the remaining starlight will open a path to Isis for you. If you, the great warrior, could stop him, now you can find a way to save everyone. I can't change what I did, but I can at least make sure others who have fallen won't suffer as much as I did. No, Star. No, Ares. It's okay, just wait for me. Oh, okay. What's happening? Guess we attack the stars. Oh, hello. Goodbye. What's your name? I'm Kashipas. No, that's not your name. I'm Ares. Not that either. I'm Kelly. Kelly, who wants to be happy. Yes, Kelly, that's your name. You've wanted to find the stars. Here, take this small light and go where you've always wanted. Are you listening? The bravest guide in Tabors, the keeper of the wind trail. My friend who flew in the sky alongside me, leading others. Please grant me my last wish. Take this child, Kelly, to the starlight on your wind. Also, spreading my remaining light on your wind to lead these people to fight Isis. Save everyone. Oh, hello. My friend, Krarg! Why did you make such a cruel decision? Pray, Isis, why? Everyone's dying around me, and yet I can't even lament, bound to my duty as the keeper. Okay, goodbye, Star. But all this is our fault as we ignored Isis. Foolish, how foolish of us. Death is an essential part of death. I mean, yeah, okay. But we were too afraid of dying, so we denied Isis, who presides over death, incurring his wrath. We created this tragedy. It's a sin everyone in Tiberias committed, and we let it rain disaster on your planet. And thus we've committed an even bigger sin, which we have no way of reverting. Great warrior, show us mercy. You showed mercy to those who attacked you in the haze of Isis's energy clouding their heads. Show it again. I'll scatter my friend Starlight along the wind trail and guide you to Isis. Soon your supporters will appear on the wind. Go with them and stop Isis. I know I'm imposing on your kindness, but please help us one more time. Thank you, great warrior. As it was my friend's last wish, I'll take her to Tiberias. I'll also follow his starlight scattered along the wind trail to wake up. Hi, Sleepy, how are you? Along the wind trail to wake up the minds of those who survived so they can all follow me back to Tiberias. I no longer have the power to fight alongside you, but I'll help you by taking those in your way with me. Oh shit, Ellie. Don't worry about her, great warrior. Zodiac Starlight saved her from death. So, now, march forward. Bouldering Trichera looked at the adventurer for a moment before stretching his enormous wings with Ares Kelly in his arms. He soared into the sky, disappearing in the direction of Tiberias that shone more brightly than any stars. Wait, what about me? What about me? My supporters who appeared on the wind. Like, my friends? Like Arthur? He's been kind of cool lately. That. Oh, I hate these guys. I remember, I hate these guys. Right? Not enough AoEs to AoE everyone down. Same mob group. They're just copy and pasting the mobs now. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you again. Huh. Geek! No, Slenicon. Oh, hey, Slenicon. No way, weehaw. What the fuck just happened? Geek! Not fair! Not fair! Slenicon, the great warrior, has avenged his brother, weehaw! Who is Slenicon's brother? Did I miss that? Adventurer, here. Get on my back now, small animal. We're reaching the heart of the place. Isis's energy will grow stronger. Get ready. Nighttime skyscraper depths. The closer we get to the heart, the more followers will come at us. I haven't recovered from my injury yet, but I'll do whatever I can to help you. Where's New? Fortunately, she didn't fall from Slenicon when we collided into that tower, but she jumped off him right afterward to find you. But don't worry, we agreed to signal each other when we found you. Since I found you first, I sent her a signal. She'll come to our destination. Danger? You don't have to worry about New at all. She's actually much stronger when she's on her own. Hello. Ow. They're blowing tornadoes at me. Down. Here. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy. Nope. Stop casting spells. beam. What the fuck? Adventurer, watch out! Oh, where that arrow hit me? It's hardening. This is Alexandra's arrow. Why? Watch out, it's bolts this time. Slendigon! At this rate, everyone's going to get hurt. Then I'm just gonna jump. Adventurer, are you okay? How soon? Ugh! Did he just flop off? More bolts! Let me move far away! Adventurer, please! Slendigon, please slow down! Can't! Weehaw! What the fuck? No, I didn't want to do that. It wasn't what I wanted. Oh, it's, you like zombified? No, don't come. Please run. Well, time for you to die. Oh, nope. I managed to subdue her without hurting her too much, apparently. Ooh, what is that? You interfering with Isis. Oh, I should follow it. Okay. Adventurer, you're safe. Hey, what's up? I think this giant crossbow is the problem. So this crossbow shot those bolts at us. Such a heinous apparatus we must destroy. Wait, maybe we could use it to our advantage. Huh? If it's threatening the Slendigon, it should be threatening the Isis. Adventurer, Arthur, leave this place to me. I'll help you from here. Now, please, go save Alexandra. Okay, I'll leave everything to you, Mew. Adventurer, we must follow him before he hurts Alexandra. Let's go. Alright. Next area. Arthur. You must find Alexandra. Hurry! Wait, let me buff up. So what's going on with all these people in thorns? Mana intensifier. Oh, is this an earring? No, it's a head and shoulder. How come it's not comparing? There we go. I still need an earring. I need an earring. Guys, I need an earring. Someone drop an earring for me. Go that way. This way now. Switch. Alexandra! She's still breathing. Thank you. Thank you, pray. Adventurer, behind you! Oh, I just ate that. Pretty good, but not going to let you pass. Fight. Let's fight. Alright, sure. This is it for me. I helped him. I can die now. Ha ha ha, you're trapped. Soon the queen will be here. Queen? I think this monster that created divines on the way here. This is... Adventurer? No, not her. Adventurer, Arthur, I've been waiting. I just saw prey. The shining red feathers were so beautiful. Red, not blue? Blossom, no, that's not prey. Arthur, no, you must not deny him like that. That's not like you, ho-ho. Blossom, are you trying to upset me, Arthur? But, Alexandra? Where are you? Ah, she looks... How did this... No, wait, did you? No, please say no. No, Blossom. Isis did this to Alexandra. What? Prey did this to Alexandra. Blossom! I'm hallucinating. Can't see or hear things right. I'm not going to tolerate any more of your disrespectful behavior, Arthur. Oh, okay, Adventurer, how? What is this moon counter? He passed out. Ugh. Thank Prey. She always looked so kind. I didn't know she was so powerful. Adventurer. Kate, you're safe. Yes, everyone joined forces and deterred Isis's followers. In the middle of the fight, they suddenly disappeared, as if they were drawn to something else. That's why we came here earlier than we thought. Tritura kept his promise. Ah, these Blossom, Alexandra. What happened to them? For now, they're alive, but just barely. They must be treated or their condition will worsen. Don't worry, Arthur. I'll take care of those two. I found just the right remedy for them, too. So leave this place to me and move forward with the adventurer. But Kate, you can't take care of everything on your own. No, I'm not alone, and you will be here soon. So will Pi, the Circle Mages, and the Guardians. So Arthur, adventurer, trust me, trust us. Keep moving forward. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Adventurer, brace yourself for the last showdown. Hey, yo. Let's go. Skynest. Oh, so this is like Paradox Sky Tower, I guess? Is it ahead of me? Let's see. I remember this fight. Arketo! You can never beat me. It's over. Grrr. So transparent. Damn, Arthur. He got hit so hard, there's two of them. Let's see if you can dodge this. He got hit so hard, there were two of them. But I have to like interrupt them. Got him. Sweet. Ow. I won't be beaten. Damn. They just sidestepped him. Oh no. This. Oh. The adventurer. Rexus. Finally, I did so many bad things. Oh, why is this music actually pretty decent? Finally, death has come. Move away! Hello! Oh, he's a bird. Frexus! To destroy all worlds. I've always wanted to see you. I saw you when I woke up inside my egg. You were pulsating with this heat that was ready to explode. I wanted to know why. How could you contain such heat? Your power wasn't like Prey's that promoted life. It was like mine that attracted death, and it radiated so much heat. That's why I was curious. You and I were different, but the same. Same, but different. I couldn't understand you, but I thought I could if I tried. Why are you standing here? For what did you come here? For what are you challenging me who's incomparable to you? What is it that makes you so determined, so passionate? The suffocating pressure. But he's an aerial enemy. I'm good at those. And what is it about you that makes everyone follow you? You're happy to risk your life and jump into fire for others. He's sad. I thought if I could understand you, I'd never be lonely again. So, can you explain it to me? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! TP! I missed. Finally, we got a real fight. Oh shit. Got him. Oh shit, he got me. Ow, shit. He's kicking my ass like Dragon Ball Z. What? Damn. What motivates you to move like this? Nothing. What? I have no reason. I just fight what I have to. How disappointing. That's not the answer I wanted. I thought you were different. You're not. Die. I can't die like this. Adventurer now! Oh shit. Oh, not like this. Now. This isn't fair. Ah! Oh, get kicked. Who's that? Oh, that's Isis. I'm sorry, that's Prey. Prey's the good one. Tofu pants? Did I read that right? Finally, it's over. Well, maybe this is just the beginning. With your help, I absorbed the weakened Isis. Things are still unstable, but at least we avoided the imminent disaster. I want to repay you right away, but... Isis Prey turned his gaze to unconscious Arthur and Phrixus. His majestic eyes were clouded by sadness. Must tend to the wounded first. I'll come back when it's time. I won't be long. Isis Prey soared into the sky with Arthur and Phrixus in his arms. He staggered unstably for a moment, but quickly disappeared out of sight. Level up. Adventurer, are you okay? I came running as soon as I saw the bolt hit Isis. Adventurer, are you okay? You look like hell. By the way, what happened to Arthur? He didn't get hurt, did he? Bro, he got hit so hard, there were two of him. Everyone, please calm down. The adventurer just finished fighting. They need to rest first. You can ask them your questions later. Adventurer, let's go back to Ashen Grave so you can get some rest. Reading makes me yawn. Welcome, adventurer. First, let me cast a healing spell on you. I did the same on Alexandra and Blossom. You should feel better soon. Alexandra and Blossom? Don't worry, they successfully expelled the corrupt energy inside them and are now well on their way to recovery. Should be able to see them soon. I'm so glad, I really am. Adventurer, you're incredible. You confronted the Apostle. It was very reckless of you. I understand it was inevitable, and you saved us all, but are you sure you're okay? You and Pi were worried about you. In fact, all of us who were there prayed for your safety. Isis's resurrection was a disaster to Harlem and everywhere else in Pandemonium, and no one dared confront him. Except you. Because of you, we mustered up our courage and faced the inconceivably powerful Apostle. And we prevailed. That's right. Your name will spread everywhere in Pandemonium now. Everyone will love you, adventurer. You really are great. Some people might try to hurt you, though. Like the Kashipas, who conspired this whole thing, by the way. Kashipas. But let's not worry about them for now. Let's enjoy this moment of peace while we can. Yeah, peace. Is that Roboto? I forgot about him. Dare do this to me? Let me borrow you for a bit. What the hell? Adventurer, look who came to see you. From behind Kate, a familiar-looking figure revealed itself. It was Arthur, the one-eyed boy with long white hair. Adventurer, I wasn't injured too badly, so I recovered quickly. I really wanted to help. Instead, I caused you trouble. I'm sorry, haha. I'm glad to see you again, though. The sky is now clear of the dark energy that once consumed it. Prey absorbed Isis's energy and scattered the dark energy. He could have done that if it weren't for you. He couldn't have done that if it weren't for you, adventurer. Let's talk to him. Oh, not close enough. There we are. Currently, Prey is recovering in the Sky Nest, where the last battle took place. He was able to absorb Isis, but it was a struggle, Isis's energy being so impure. For now, Prey's focusing on suppressing and assimilating the rising energy of his other half. Fortunately, he's not so weak that he succumbs to the energy. In fact, he's growing stronger and more majestic as he assimilates more energy. Isn't it wonderful? There's more happy news for you, adventurer, and I think it'd be better if you hear it directly from Prey. Speaking of which, I just received a message from Prey that he'd like to meet you. How'd you like to come with me to see him? Yeah, sure, we'll see Prey. You'll come with me. Thank you. Prey would thank you too. Then I'll head out for Nighttime Skyscraper first. I'll let the others know you're coming and waiting for you on the way to Sky Nest. I'll see you soon. Alright. Yes, I know I can purchase skills, but it doesn't matter too much. Adventurer, I've been waiting for you. Your path is this way. Prey was happy to hear that you were coming. Please go up now. I'll follow you. I've been waiting, so glad to see you again. Thanks to you, I was able to get rid of the problem that had plagued me for a long time. Become whole again. We've made countless sacrifices. Those who couldn't overcome the darkness lost their lives, and others who resisted it sought light survived, but now are in deep sleep. This is my fault. I couldn't be there for my followers when they needed me most. Now I'm going to do everything I can to awaken them. It's not your fault, Prey. It's our fault. We failed to assist you. If only I didn't let our kid. Oh, shit. Hope he feels less burdened now. By the way, where's Frexus? Frexus, as soon as he regained consciousness, flew up towards Tiberius. Tiberius was off kilter. The temperature plummeted in Zadrokon's absence, and the wind trail was in disorder without Trichura to oversee the traffic. Zodiac no longer guided those with wings, and Cumulonimbus no longer blessed the land with rain. The planet was retained by the power of everyone who lived on it. Small or big, everyone contributed to their world's prosperity. But then it all collapsed in the blink of an eye. Frexus thought everything was his fault and couldn't forgive himself for causing pain to everyone else. Everyone who survived tried to stop him, but he flew up towards Tiberius. He said he'd try to stop the planet's destruction and wait for me until I returned. I wish I weren't injured so badly. I would have flown to him with you, Prey on my back. Now I understand how angry Slenikron must have been when he fell to the ground. So the unaffected Frexus was so righteous. He was the worst enemy to himself. Now I want to try harder for Frexus. If nothing else, I want him to know he's not alone in this. Blossom and Alexandra could go help him with Slenikron once he recovers. I also want to help you, Prey, and everyone else recover. Just tell me what to do. We're the only ones who can save Tiberius from complete destruction and bring Frexus back to his original self. Soon everyone will be back to where it belongs. Everything will be will go back to where it belongs, and the natural order will be restored. Adventurer, I'm forever indebted to you. There's nothing I can do to repay you for what you did for us. But I'll promise you this. While you're in Pandemonium, I'll watch over you from the highest place in the air. And when you struggle, I'll do my best to protect you against anything and everything, even if they're other apostles. I'll follow Prey's will and help you whenever you need me, adventurer. And I promise that none of his followers, including me, will point a weapon at you, no matter what. What you've done for us. Arthur pauses and stares at Prey, frowning. Prey is staring into the air beyond the nighttime skyscraper. A moment of silence, Prey looks around everyone and speaks. Isis has left behind small glowing embers. The broken shell of Isis's egg, its energy will eventually dissipate after a while, but if someone takes it beforehand, the embers will grow into a big flame. And right now, Isis's eggshell is on the move by someone who's been attracted by its energy. Adventurer, only you can stop it. Everyone else is too exhausted from the fight that they just did. They're not ready for another one just yet. It hasn't gone too far just yet, but it's moving away pretty quickly. Adventurer, please put out Isis's remaining embers on behalf of me. You just returned from fighting, and I'm sorry I have to send you out there again, but you're the only one who can do this right now. Adventurer, I'll follow you. I've got this power from Prey. I can help you track it down. Then I'll go back to Ashen Grave and get ready. Alright. Arthur, let's do this. Adventurer, I've been waiting for you. We must catch it while we still can. Then, let's go. Oh, okay. Back we go, I guess. Alright. These guys. This doesn't make any sense. The energy is fading away as if it's being sucked into the abyss. We must catch it before it completely disappears. No arrows. None of that. Is that not Roboto? Nope. Got him all, okay. That's a big egg. Also, that guy's sauntering very quickly. Dead Kashipas? Did they fight among themselves? Identical wound. One person did this. The energy is so faint that I can barely feel it. Come on, let's hurry. Alright, alright, alright. Who is it? Oh. Identical wounds again. Haven't I seen them in Fight Club? Oh no. This is Sniff Kai, the leader of Kashipa's killer unit, Dog Leash. Dog Leash? I don't know why he's here, dead instead of in East Harlem. Jeez, his body's completely mangled. It's as if he was attacked by a powerful monster or spell. I don't understand it. It also looks as if something tore out of his chest. Only one who's capable of this is... I can't sense its energy anymore. Also, ahead of us is East Harlem, the center of Harlem, where Kashipa's headquarters is. If we cross the border, we'll be asking for more trouble with the Kashipas. As frustrating as it is to say, we should stop following it and go back to Ashen Grave for now. Nah, I want to keep going. Ice's energy has hidden behind the powerful mana of the abyss. It's disappeared into the abyss, more like. Since Isis has been absorbed by Prey and is in the process of becoming one with him again, his remaining energy is in his eggshell and can't be more powerful than small embers, and poses no threat as it is. But as Prey said, if it falls into the wrong hands, it could grow into a big flame, which means another battle. Someone moved his eggshell, the embers. He could also be responsible for the strange wounds left in the dead Kashipas. Whoever he is, he's up to no good. For now, I'm going to stay in Ashen Grave and keep an eye on East Harlem across the border, from which all this has originated. I believe it's the only thing I can do in this uncertain situation. You don't have to worry about me. I can fend for myself, for now. Even if I can't, Prey is watching over me for this guy yet. No enemies, no matter how powerful they are, wouldn't dare come across the border. Adventurer, you may go someplace else you're needed. I'll let you know if I sense anything suspicious happening in East Harlem. And good news, Blossom and Alexandra have woken up. Isn't that amazing? This was possible because of you, Prey, and Kate. Soon, they'll come back to Ashen Grave. You should meet them before you leave. They'll be happy to see you. Sure. Oh, is this? Oh no, he's bleeding the white sauce. Is Alfredo. That's a dog, man. I guess this is dog leash. Or woman? That's Spawn? Okay. Season 7 complete. Season 8. Pandemonium War. Dear Kate, recently the winds blowing from Central Park have been sharp. Long ago we made many promises to send a massive storm on its way, and since then we've been doing our best to keep them. We thought this would be the best way to keep this world stable, balanced. Lately, however, I heard that strange things have been happening not too far away from Central Park, where you are. What was first conceived as harmless noise has grown into a storm powerful enough to throw this world off balance. This storm has spread many stories, and most noticeable of them all being the children that you took under your wing. Whether you like it or not, your story has drawn people's attention. Many organizations are already using it as an excuse to make their move, to change whatever they reluctantly agreed upon in the past meeting. There are signs of yet another storm that's about to hit our world. Oh, I guess arrow keys don't go to the next page. I'd like to suggest that we hold another meeting before more confusion arises. I'll gather the old participants as well as some new people who can aid us. It'll be our chance to quell this new storm and restore balance. I have no intention of blaming you or the children under your care. Even so, there are so many unanswered questions that only you and that girl who stirred up Harlem can answer. I'd like you to join the meeting as leader of the Circle Mages, along with her, preferably before the Beast Cage and East Harlem are let loose. Then I'll be happily waiting for you at the stadium. Yours truly, Nihilistic Ron. Adventurer, we've got a problem. While you were away, the Kashipas attacked again, and the people in the outlining area, huh? No, they were not the ones you fought. No, I mean, you came. While you were away, the Kashipas attacked. The other Guardians and I tried to stop them, but there were too many of them to stop. Of course, you're crazy if you thought you could stop an army of them with just a few self-imposed Guardians. But Severin, you predicted their route for us, so we could minimize the damage. You also saved the people before they were dragged away because of you. Shut up, kid. I just didn't like the Kashipa showing up again and acting as if they owned this place. According to the people we saved, the Kashipas are abducting people for their Abyss research. Abyss research? That's ridiculous. Previously. One day, a comet-like object fell in Harlem, and the adventurer investigated it with New and Pi. During their investigation, the group learned that it was an apostle egg. Learned that it was called the Apostle Egg and that it had caused a schism and shit. But by then, Ricardo the Heart Destroyer, a member of the Kashipa, had already fled with it. Meanwhile, Prey Isis was resurrected from the Apostle Egg by Isis's followers from Tiberias. The adventurer and their group assisted Isis Prey in stopping his dark side, prayed Isis and its followers. Hey yo, we have records? It's Empyrean? No, it's not Empyrean. Crystallized Abyss. Sounds unstable, but interesting. Damn. Wait, is that Giselle? That is Giselle, isn't it? You made it all the way to Pandemonium? Jeez. Alright, we gotta meet Severin. Let's go. Research into the Abyss transplant is already completed. It's just that there aren't many people who can contain so much mana. Even the Kashipa stand in line to get the Abyss transplant. Now they're abducting slaves for the Abyss research? Nonsense. Severin, did you have the Abyss transplant? Are you stupid? The Abyss is not a toy. Do you even know what it means to get the Abyss transplant? And there has to be another reason for their abduction. But for now, it's more important that we save them. Adventurer, could you lend us a hand? You always ask others for help. You don't deserve to be called the Chasers. Please, help us, Adventurer. People are being abducted even as we speak. Yeah, sure, I'll help. We don't like kidnapping. Wait, are you really going into the closed area with them? Do you think the Kashipas are so easy? Severin, can you tell us what you know about the closed area? Ah, why should I? Your little sense of justice will cause a huge bloodbath sooner or later. You were at the meeting. You know better than anyone else what happens when a promise is broken between factions that have sworn inviolability to their respective territories and powers. It doesn't matter. We have the power to do so, and we do what we believe is right. You're looking for somewhere to die, you just don't know it. Listen up. When you reach the closed area and pass through East Slumber, you'll come to a fork in the road. It doesn't matter which way you go at first, but the end of it leads to 3 different places. The Kashipa's probably split up at the fork. You'll have to split up there as well. Thank you, Severin. You, Adventurer, I'll take one path. You? No, it's too dangerous, Pi. I'd rather go back to Central Park and ask Kate for help. No, we're running out of time, and this time we're not fighting Kashipa. We're trying to free the people that they've captured. With the magic I learned from you, I should be able to protect myself. Okay, but you have to be careful. Okay. Kate probably doesn't want us to get too deeply involved in this. Alright, to the closed area. Nope, not here. To the closed area. Over here. Operation Hope. This place looks cool. I mean, cool for like Shantytown, I guess. I like the BGM. Path splits into 2 here. According to Severin, the upper branch leads to the Watcher's Cliff and the lower to the slum. You come to think of it, how does Severin know so much about the closed area? He probably has a story that she can't tell us. What matters is that she hates Kashipa. Adventurer, please pursue the Kashipas along the lower branch. We'll take the upper branch. Be careful, Adventurer. Right, see ya. You guys should be careful. I'm fine. Ooh, I missed one. Alright, I do like this theme. Whew, that should be enough of a distraction, right? I hope Pi has escaped unharmed. Oh, that dude in the background. We have to hurry. What are these guys in the background doing? What are you doing here? Frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Paladin, Silk Sash of Celios. Oh, I got a prize card for some reason. This creature adapted to the harsh environment here. How resilient. Pretty noisy up there on the cliffs. Looks like New and Pi are wreaking havoc up there. Operation Hope. Oh, we're in the subways again. Nope. Whatever you were trying to do, nope. Ooh, a ring. Paladin Melissa. This guy is big. Grr, I can't believe I've lost all the test subjects that took me so long to capture. What am I going to report to the second in command? Gah, have you found the girl who let the test subjects escape yet? They're talking about Pi? Yeah, they're talking about Pi. Okay, I did it without the help of my sisters. Now, I just need to get home safely. Uh-oh. Oh. I hope she's okay. I don't want her to die like, that other kid did. I don't remember the name of now. Whoops. The fuck are you? You're an enemy, but you'd be a good asset on our side. If you give up your resistance now, I'll let you live and serve me. Well, okay, Majora's Mask. Sad. If anyone in Kashipa was as brave as you were, I would have done anything I could to have them. Thank you for your face. What? Oh, there he goes again. Oh, there he goes again. Spamming the iframes. Stop that. Oh, now he's got a red man. Oh, my face. Face collected Bernardo. What a terrible end. Right. You must be the adventurer that New told me about. I've heard many great things about you. You? I'm Nihilistic Ron, and I lead the Terracotta. Hold on, let me pick up this money real quick. Alright, what do you want, Ron? Oh, another prize card? Are you surprised to see me all of a sudden? Ha ha ha, don't be. You were the one who brought me here. Huh? You may not realize it, but your actions since your arrival in Pandemonium have attracted the attention of many. Your defeat of the former Kashipa executive Graugol in the Valley of the Half-Breeds was mere gossip among the mages, but Kashipa's eyes have been on you ever since. And when it learned of your involvement in the disturbances in Harlem, it made you its #1 priority for elimination. It would have done it if it weren't for one thing. What is it? The fact that you're with New, who leads the Guardians, and the young Elementalists under Kate's protection. What you did in Harlem had to do with Kashipa's infighting, so it may have overlooked it, but what you did this time crossed the line and that has been tactfully observed between the Pandemonium powers. I wouldn't be surprised if an all-out war broke out among the Kashipa, Guardians, and the Circle Mages. I've come to intervene before the situation deteriorates irreparably. Fortunately, I came across New at the entrance to the closed area and prevented any further disturbance. But the young elementalists who accompanied her seem to have been captured by Kashipas before I arrived. Bye! On learning of this, New hurried after them, but it was too late as they had already left the scene. She said she would return to Central Park first to alert Kate. That's the end of the story. You're headed back to Central Park as well, aren't you? Mind if I come along? I also have something to tell the people there. Who exactly are you? What are you? Back to Central Park, I guess. Hey, New. Oh, closer. Kate, Kashipa has pie. I've already heard about pie from Ron's letter, New. New, you were too careless this time. If I had known, I would have done something to stop you from going to the closed area. I know it was careless, but Pi tried to take responsibility for what she did. She said that if she told you first, you would have stopped her. Sometimes there's pain that must be endured to prevent greater pain. I've been expecting this day to come ever since you got involved in Harlem's affairs, but I guess I was too complacent this time. So, are you not going to save Pi? How could you? Ah, adventurer, what brings you here? Came with Ron, too. I see you've already received my letter, Kate. Have you given any thought to my proposal? I appreciate your intervention, Ron, and I agree with you about the necessity of the meeting, though it's unexpected. I've sent Rum to the meeting place first. Will Summoner Rum be competing on behalf of the Circle Mages this time? It's a shame. I'm sure many people would love to see the true power of you, a summoner with a reputation throughout the 8 planes of Pandemonium. Tis. Kate, what do you mean the meeting? Are you? No. Apparently, New hasn't heard the contents of the letter yet. As Kate mentioned, I propose a meeting once again to prevent unnecessary bloodshed between the Pandemonium powers. He understood my intentions and agreed. What about you, New? A meeting? I'm confused. But that's not the most important thing right now. We need to talk about Pi, who was taken by Kashipa. A messenger pigeon flew into view as Ron turned away from listening to New. Ron carefully untied the letter from the bird's slender ankle. Sure. Kashipa has agreed to this meeting. And you, it seems you have reason to be there as well. By the look on your face, I don't have to ask anymore. I assume the Guardians will be attending then. Like, is this meeting like a fight club or something? Huh? Some sort of summoner? She has the summons. Monkey. Who these people? I know you. You're Icky the Vicky. She's cute. Damn, superhero pose up there. This is a fight club, isn't it? This is just another fight club. The stadium. Yeah, this is just another fight club, isn't it? You want to join us too? Ha ha ha, that's the funniest joke I've heard in this year. Do you even know that the Kashipas are looking for you everywhere? Don't care? You're that confident in your strength, huh? Alright, then you can come. I think you're qualified to join the meeting as an observer, seeing how deeply you're involved with what's taking place in Harlem. But I can't guarantee what might happen at the meeting place. Not every attendee is getting along well with each other. Don't blame me, whatever happens there. Alright, we're going to the meeting, which I think is a fight club. Pandemonium meeting shop. This fragment, I don't know what any of this is. Potentate's prerogative, beads, interesting. Oh, I don't have any beads on yet, that would make sense. Oh, new gear. Actually, speaking of, let's assemble. The 10 cube fragments, yikes. I'm getting gold fragments, which I've been giving out. So these have to be sold. Gold for 0, yay! Why did they kill the gold economy? Okay. Inside the stadium. You're late. Is Ron here yet? He said he had something to do before the meeting. That's why I came first to represent Terracotta. Oh, she's cute. Stop whining and give him a break, Room. Why are you so impatient all of a sudden? Patience is supposed to be your only virtue. Did you bring those poor little things with you again, Smilla? You're a summoner, but you learned how to sacrifice spirits without communing with them first. Your spirits are suffering because of your twisted convictions, you know. Oh, are you so stressed out from taking care of those helpless circle mages for Central Park's gardener? You'd better watch your mouth, unless you want to go through that same unpleasant experience like last time. Oh, if I did, wait, I see my minion in the corner there. Oh, even if I did, you'd be too cowardly to give it to me. Are you going to fight instead of that incompetent gardener this time as well? Smilla, I'm telling you, if you say one more... Oh, how stupid can you people really get? There's Icky the Vicky. Monica, what's going on between them? Are they having a lover's quarrel? Shh, Icky. It's not polite to say things out loud that might embarrass other people. You're loud. Lara again? Things are already heating up in there. What are you doing? Come on in. Be clear, I'm only here for pie. I don't care about peace and pandemonium or the greater good. What good is all that if you can't even protect the people you love? I will save pie, no matter what it takes. You. Seems everyone got here early. If you wanted to stop the fight, you're just in time. Any later and we'd have started the second meeting without you. Glad I'm not late. Royal Messenger, Walkman yet? Royal Messenger? Good gods, they have the guts to call him that? Does Sarposa really want to be a king? He's already acting like a king, at least in Harlem anyway. That explains why he took the Devil Girls and other misfits under his wing, doesn't it? That's not fair, Ron. We already made it clear that the ancient library had nothing to do with the Elting Memorial incident. Are you still suspicious of us? Well, Monica, I trust you, but not those other witches. Most witches never stop being dangerously curious about everything. Oh, here I am. Now everyone's here except Kashipa. Ron, who's your friend? The most famous adventurer in Harlem these days. They've been so involved in the disturbances in Harlem and the events in the closed area that I've decided to let them come along as an observer. I can vouch for their worthiness. I'm sorry I'm late. You came, Walkman. Now that everyone's here, let's talk about what happened in Harlem first. Walkman, where's Pi? Haha, knew I'll answer your question in a moment. Let's not talk about what happened in Harlem. It's also a shame for us that the Royal Casino crumbled from within. But that Elementalist and the Mousy Guardians that we captured had used that incident to take over the black market and disrupt our important business in the closed area. I'm sure everyone here knows that's the kind of behavior that can start an all-out war between organizations. We have two demands. First, leave Harlem and stop meddling in our affairs. Second, hand over that adventurer to us. You want to take the adventurer with you? What are you up to? We'll deal with them according to Kashipa's rules. The best way to ensure that the same mistakes aren't repeated is to set a clear example for others. Like this. Hi! Walkman, I agree with you that the young Elementalist acted too rashly, but it'd be too cruel if you punish her on your own. Why don't you show her mercy? We can keep her grounded in Central Park instead. I'm sure the other organizations would agree to that. Show her mercy. I don't even have to consider it. That's just not going to happen. You jerk. Kate, I'm sorry. I just wanted to take responsibility for my actions. Being here with you reminds me of the old days. Some of the faces have changed though. Alright, if you can't accept my conditions, how about we do this by the rules of the meeting? Rules of the meeting? You mean like the one Iris hosted before? Iris? Oh, okay. She dealt with these people? Where the last man standing wins everything? Yes. The exceptions of the Guardians and Summoner Kate. The rest of us didn't come here because of the terracotta summons, but because of what happened in the nighttime skyscraper, did we? Like a bunch of mice trying to pick up every crumb they can find. That's a little too cocky for the mouse that just happened to be in the closest to it, don't you think? I take that as a compliment, Smilla. Let's just cut to the chase. As you might expect, we have the Apostle's Egg, which you all want. Isis's egg? You mean what's left of Isis after he hatched? It's too dangerous for the likes of you to have, Walkman. Looks like the rumors were true, Monica. Walkman, where's the egg now? You're greedier than I thought, Monica. I can't give away such important information. How about I offer the Apostle's Egg as the prize for this meeting? Just like the Water of Life, which we fought over in our last meeting. Okay, but what do you get if you win? Two things I mentioned earlier. Your promise to never meddle in our affairs again and that adventurer. And if we refuse, then we'd have to use force like you Guardians did in Harlem. Haha, direct and to the point. I like that. The Apostle's Egg, eh? I'm in. Whatever happens to that adventurer doesn't concern us in the Second Pact anyways. Ancient Library is in too. We can count on you, Icky, right? Sure, leave it to me. This is gonna be fun. Haha, what about you guys? This is all too sudden. We need some time to think it over. Okay, I'm in on behalf of the Guardians, but I don't want the egg. I want Pi back if I win. Alright, then I'll wait outside. I'll consider that you're in if you follow me out. As you know, anyone here can attend a meeting, even if they don't belong to any of the organization. Haha, I meant specifically you, adventurer. You owe us. I'm gonna go in and kick everyone's ass. It's another fight club. This is fishy. He's trying to use the Apostle's Egg to play us against each other. Rules of the meeting hold more sway than Anton, and even Walkman knows that. There must be more to this than that. He's probably confident in his ability to beat everyone else in the meeting, fair and square, that is, unless he's ready to make an enemy of every single one of us here. Then, is the Terracotta also agreeing to his ridiculous proposition? Summoner Kate, sometimes small sacrifices are inevitable for the greater good. You know that. That's why you sent Summoner Room here first, instead of saving that young elementalist, didn't you? It's dangerous to see the Apostle's Eggs in the hand of Kashipa. If the Terracotta wins, I'll see to that young elementalist's safety. I swear to it on my name. I'm sure the Ancient Library would do the same. It will, of course. We at the Ancient Library only want information about the Apostle's Egg. Kate, aren't you going to do anything about this? No. Damn, Kate, it's kind of cold. Kate, Ron's right. For some reason, Kashipa is showing us its hand. We can't lose this opportunity. With your approval, I'd like to fight him on behalf of the Circle Mage. Okay, even though I know this is a trap, I don't see how we can get out of it now. Adventurer, what will you do? Will you do as Walkman says and join the fight? It seems that Kashipa kidnapped that elementalist named Pai to draw you in. In a battle of the mighty, whether it's mocked or real, anyone can lose their life. The rules of the meeting mean that you won't be held accountable if you happen to kill someone. Careful, the way Walkman is looking at you looks dangerous. Alright, then see you in the stadium. Oh, I'ma fight him. Arthur? Which Arthur is this? Who's there? Huh? Is this Yankee Stadium? You've become stronger. Summoner Room. This time it won't be so easy. He's summoning. Monkey. Long time no see. Vicky the Vicky is a witch. Iris. Are you disappointed it's not her? And we made you are truly gifted. Dragon Strike! I'm cheering for Icky. Sure, dude. He's done though. Next. Done. Next. Returning Raisin. Just mash. Icky! What? It's Icky. What? What's it for Sprite? Okay. You're dead now. They didn't want to fight you, adventurer, but... Winner takes all. According to the only rule of the meeting, I have to do whatever I can to protect Pi. Oops. Guess Pi's dead. You're really strong. Adventurer, you must stop Kashipa from winning the meeting. Please protect Pi. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I think. I mean, I've let a few people die now, but maybe I can protect Pi. Walkman, I can't believe you brought your lackeys here. What the hell are you doing? The Apostle's protection has made you soft, nihilistic Ron. Did you really think we'd play along with you forever? Are you really going to turn everyone here against you? I am. What can you do about it? You're too exhausted from fighting each other. You spoke of the balance of power and pandemonium while trying to beat each other to protect your own interests, just as I expected. No, is this what you've wanted all along? I'm done listening to sore losers who are about to die. Watch. We'll use this power to go beyond Harlem and swallow all 8 planes of pandemonium. Icky, do something, even though I beat you up. Hey, ow! I wanted to buff. Oh, you're a girl? I thought you were a dude. Silent survey. Photo messenger Walkman. You're much tougher than the deputy commander thought. Faced all the leaders of the organizations and still have this much energy left. I thought half the rumors I'd heard about you were exaggerated. Well, it's too late now. Things are already in motion. You're just like a pebble, trying to stop a tidal wave. Everything is proceeding as he wishes. Take care of him. The remnants are retreating. Adventurer, we've got a problem. The Kashipas. What about him? Oh shit. No! They attacked the library. They attacked wherever this is. Don't tell me that's Icky. They can't kill my girl Icky, I just met her. Just trashing everywhere. Seems I've got nothing but bad news every time I see you lately. I'm glad you're safe though. Arthur, what are you doing here? Let's move for now. The Kashipas can attack us again anytime. I mean, sure, but also, no. Any of that gear good? Yeah, both of them. Oh, they were... Fury Black, Dark Division, Lunge Strike, Earth Shatter, Partisan Skewer. I don't fucking know what these skills are, man. Since the incident with Nighttime Skyscraper, we, the followers, have been watching in the Kashipa's movements. After you went off to the stadium, we stayed around East Harlem and watched them. As soon as the meeting started, an army of them started moving. Some of them even got near Ashen Grave. There weren't many, so we took care of them on our own. I came here running right after that, so I didn't check, but I believe the rest of the Kashipas have headed to the headquarters of each organization. Monica, Ram is in danger. Oh, Icky's alive. Ram is in danger. You know what, actually? I'm gonna send this to someone. I'm gonna send a picture of Icky to someone. I think they'd enjoy her. Bachman offered the egg to hold a contest among the representatives so he could get rid of them all while they're exhausted. I knew he was up to something, but I can't believe he turned against everyone else in the meeting. Yeah, we let him play us like the fools we were. We were completely blinded by what he offered. Good job. I knew those pests would raise hell sooner or later. According to Arthur, the Kashipas have finally crawled out of East Harlem and made a move. The others, they're busy contacting their headquarters at this moment. Seeing how frantic they are, they must not have seen this coming. Did you see New, the tracker? She wasn't happy with Kate because of this mage named Pi. I wonder what she'd do now. She'd be needed for the upcoming battle. And she's pissed, I bet. You came. I'm sorry that I've dragged you into this. But that still doesn't change the fact that she put Pi in harm's way. She would have been in big trouble if it weren't for you, adventurer. My head understands why Kate had to do it, but my heart doesn't. Adventurer, I'm going to go back to Ashton Grave. I trust Blossom and Alexandra can keep the place safe, but I shouldn't burden others who had nothing to do with this. Are you sure, Arthur? It must be completely surrounded by the Kashipas by now. Now might be the only chance since the stadium is cleared of the Kashipas for the time being. It'd be a problem if all of us wanted to move, but since it's just me, it wouldn't. It's you, the leaders of the organizations, and that Sarposa wants to isolate here anyways. I'm going with you. I'm worried about the Guardians in the black market, and I want to get away from this place for now. Understood. Just be careful not to draw attention from the Kashipas. Adventurer, I'd better go before it's too late. Please be safe until we meet again. May Prey bless you. Yeah, sure. Adventurer, where's... I see, she left without telling me. I think she's going to break through the siege and go to the Guardians. You must be really upset, isn't she? Adventurer, if you see her, please let me know. I just saw her. Whoa, Kate, whoa, where'd you come from? Adventurer, thank you. I couldn't tell you that earlier because things were so hectic. Did you leave? I see. I don't think it's safe for her to be outside this place right now. The circle mages who came here with Room were also ambushed by the Kashipas. A few of them managed to escape, but the rest... I'm worried about the people left in Central Park. According to those who were attacked, their attackers were much stronger than any other Kashipas they'd seen before. Whatever the reason for their increased strength, war with the Kashipas is no longer avoidable. It's too late to talk things out with them now. I'm going to talk to the others and put up a united front against the Kashipas. Of course, it wouldn't be easy, all of us being so vastly different from each other. Now, Pandemonium will be a tragic battlefield for a civil war between Kashipa and the other organization. I knew the Kashipas were acting strangely, but I never thought they'd go this far. They must be underestimating us. It's pretty frustrating. Anger changes nothing, especially in situations like these. But then again, I shouldn't expect much from people who blindly do something that they shouldn't. What did you say? The only blind people here are those of you who blindly follow Hilda and try to imitate her every move. How dare! Monica, Ron, there's no good to be had from fighting between us now. Please calm down a little. What we should instead focus on are the Kashipas that not only attacked our meeting place, but are knocking on our base's door as we speak. If you let your emotions get the better of you, you're only playing into their hands. I agree. Wouldn't expect any less from a genius. I also agree. There's no point in wasting our energy fighting each other right now. Let's take out the trash on our own lawn first. Oh, that doesn't mean I don't want you two to fight though. I would love it if you guys were to fight later and have me over so I can watch. They're right. This is no time for infighting. Let us put aside our differences for now and fight them off as one. The Sheepas aren't opponents any one of us alone can handle. Ugh, Kate says so. I'll fight alongside you all. But just to be clear, I don't like this one bit. You don't like it either. Wow, your words are as charming as always, Kate. Do you want a medal or something? Milla, you're going too far. Don't tell me what to do. We have the second pact will fight as well. I'm not too keen on letting the guys who ruined our only chance to get out of Queens off of the hook. Oh, so you're in Queens? And it's not like we can make a run for it by ourselves. Hey, adventurer, everyone seems to be on the same page now. What do you say? Was that Hilder? Yeah, it is. One god will rise, and he will try to devour a great fire. Yet he will kneel before and perish in the face of the iron heart that guards it. And his demise will bring warmth to the land, creating an oasis of life. Another god will try to rise by building a tower molded with the earth. Yet he will fall without ever being able to reach the top. And his demise will shatter into a million pieces of light that will light up the night sky. And slowly from the embers, what? Meet Icky the Vicky. You're really going to fight with us? You're quite the nice person, huh? Great, I've decided then. Monica, I'm going to go with the adventurer over here. Can I leave the ancient library and Ram to you? Your strength will be a big help, adventurer. I will follow you as well. Master Ron, could you please take care of affairs in Terracotta? Icky, you... Ugh, alright. It's not like you listen to anything I say anyways. Then I'll head back first to help Ram. Don't get hurt out there, okay? Okay. Alright, I'll return to the tent for now. I'll be back once I finish cleaning up in there. Thank you. Icky, Raisin, Lol Dragoon, thank you for lending us your strength. Room and I will also give it our best in the name of the Circle Mages. Milla, thank you as well. I know this was a tough decision for you. I don't need your empty words. Milla, you... It's okay, Room. I understand her feelings. Okay. I've returned. Things don't look good out there. The Kashipas have pushed past Harlem, moved through the Black Market and Ancient Grave, and are closing in on Central Park, as Arthur said. Hippie, the Red Witch, and the rest of the Circle Mages are fending off the Kashipas as we speak. Hippie, we need to help her. If not, the Kashipas will... We don't have much time, Kate. Urged on by Room, Kate closed her eyes and took a deep breath. She opened her eyes and then looked around worriedly. Everyone's eyes were on her. Fear, confusion, anxiety. Her stares contained all sorts of emotions. Kate hesitated briefly and began to speak. She knew that they all wanted the same thing. Everyone, please go to Central Park with me. I know this is selfish. All of your homes are under attack and you've bravely left to fight for the greater good. So I shouldn't be even asking this, but help us. You? Central Park is important to us, but that's not the only reason. Until now, the Kashipas were contained in Harlem, but if they get their hands on Central Park, they can expand their territory even further. A good excuse. You've been hanging around with Kate so long, you've picked up a trick or two, huh? How cute. I know it sounds like an excuse, but... Me too. Please save Central Park. Alright, save Central Park and how talk to Kate it is. Adventurer, are you going to help us too? Nods. New does have the right idea. If we lose Central Park, it'll be harder for us to stop them. This is sounding more and more fun. Let's go play. Okay, so I'm the only bad person here, right? Milla, you... Well, won't be too bad to visit Central Park once in a while. I have a condition though. Don't talk back to me like you always do. Can you do that, Elementalist Kate? I thought she was Summoner Kate. Yes, Milla. I'll do as you say. I won't like it, but for now... Yes, that's it. I've wanted to see that look on your face. Looks pretty good on you. Lead the way then. I'll be right behind you. Smilla! Why don't you shut up, Mr. Spineless Summoner? Eek, Adventurer, she's really nasty. The battle is taking place in the immediate vicinity of Central Park. We've rushed to the Guardians in the Black Market for help, but the Kashipa's attack has left most of them wounded and immobilized. What's more, the Kashipas are on the move. Large numbers of well-trained troops are advancing, fighting methodically with weapons made from abyss shards. I have a feeling they've been preparing for a long time to start a big war. It's not good. Central Park will be overrun in no time. We need to hurry. I'll go first. I can get there in no time in my familiar Friends Mark II. Here I go. We better hurry too, before that tomboy of the ancient library gets into trouble. Alright. We must stop the Kashipas. We must stop the Kashipas. Alright, we must stop the Kashipas. There we go, Siege of Central Park. She swept this place with a flourish. Let's follow this track. We must defend Central Park. What the fuck? Over there. I got all of them. Alright. The hell are those though? Oh, she crashed. You came quickly. See that? I took care of them. Icky, you're exceptionally good at causing trouble. I wasn't causing trouble, I was only showcasing the Mark II. Yeah, right. What's our Kate new pie room? Finally! Seriously guys, where did you go without me? Pippi, you're safe. You're not hurt, aren't you? You must have been worried. You're terrified. Thank you for keeping Central Park while we were away. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm here too, you know. Red Witch, Elementalists, Witches, Contract Summoners, and even Spirit Summoners? What a mix. Welcome back. I was wondering if I should give up on Central Park. I'm glad I didn't have to. We tried to stop them as best as we could. I knew you'd come back safely. Boo-hoo! Stop crying. Kashipa seems to have retreated for now, but it's literally just for now. It'll be back as soon as it regroups. If we don't block its path, this will never end. It has come through the Ashen Grave. Has to come through Ashen Grave. That's the only way to get to Central Park without going through the nighttime skyscraper. Yes, and that's where I went with Arthur. By the time we got there, Kashipa had already left. We didn't run into much danger. Arthur said he and the other followers of Prey would block this place, but the constant flow of Kashipas to this place suggests that they can't. We must block this place, or more Kashipas will push through. Ah, I know, but it's hard enough to block this place. Unless we take to the skies, we'll be cut off by the Kashipas before we even cross the wasteland. Ah, about that, I've got an idea. Want to hear it? It's easy. We just need a little help from Icky. Ooh, finally you recognize my worth. I did. Icky, could you lend me your ear for a moment? Raisin whispered something in Icky's ear. Icky nodded, responding to Raisin a moment later. Okay, let's do it. I have a bad feeling about this. Neither do I. Ready? I'll go get ready first. What kind of shenanigan are you trying to pull this time? Stop, I can't take you anywhere. Smilla, it's too late. Kashipa must see the people gathered here as targets for extermination, which explains why the meeting place was raided. Besides, by coming to Central Park, you've declared your intention to resist Kashipa. Leaving now will only make you good fodder. Raisin is right, Smilla. Maybe I can give you what you're looking for, Smilla. I may not be as powerful as our leader, Ron, but I do have a say in the affairs of my group. I'm sure I can grant your wish. Run and die or fight to the death and get what you want. You, the Terracottas, have always been like that. Ha! Jeez. Okay, alright, I'll join you in your madness. You'd better keep your word, got it? Thank you, then. Let's do it. Ugh, you're so annoying. I'm in too. You helped me take back Central Park. Now it's my turn to help everyone. No, I'll go. Kate, you should stay in Central Park. The Kashipas can come back anytime. If they do, neither the Red Witch nor Pippi will be able to hold out. They are already stretched thin. But Kate, you're a different story. I agree with you. If Central Park is in crisis, we'll be isolated before reaching Ashen Grave. Kate, I know you want to help, but not now. You. I didn't say it for you, I said it for everyone. Also, I still have a bone to pick with you. Okay, we'll talk about it when you come back. Please be safe. Hi, I won't leave you alone this time. Will you come with me? Okay, I'm coming. I think they're ready. Let's get going. So what are we doing? Rest in peace, friends, Mark II. Up here. Ooh, Gravitas Circle. Welcome everyone, everything's ready. Good job, there's a reason you're the ancient library's greatest asset. This is nothing, ahem. She certainly has a way with people. You wanted to ride this? Right? I'm going to float it high in the sky and then drop it right onto Ashen Grave. You're out of your mind. Alright, I'll go along with you. I'm going to ride here. Hey adventurer, you're coming with us, right? I'll come with you too. Like a leech. We're just gonna... okay. Then, shall we begin? When Ikki and I imbue this anti-gravitational device with our mana, it'll fly up to the sky. And it'll drop onto Ashen Grave, I think. So she says. Hey, wait. Whoop! Whoa, it's up in the air, look! Worked. We should take off right away. When they land on Ashen Grave, the Kashipas would be too distracted to notice us when we cross the wasteland. New, we need your power from now on. We'll be counting on you. Sure, let's go. This is more fun than I thought. Hold my spears. Oh, I feel sick. Erupt. This rocks. I like it. I don't agree. Thank you for your warm welcome, but none of you is my type. Stop bothering us and go away, will you? That's a lot of people. And they're dead. Adventurer. I'm glad you arrived safely. We came here safely too, thanks to New. Everything went as planned, ho. Room, New, and Pie. Me too. I didn't expect you to come to our aid in such a dangerous place. Thank you. Alright, can you calm down? You've met the Blue Lightning follower of Prey again. It's a relief to see you safe. You're alive. Oh, what a pretty girl. Oh, don't fret, I won't hurt you. Smilla. Oh, I was just kidding. I really don't like pushy guys. Well, we were in a pinch. You really came to the rescue just in the nick of time. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I can help you as long as you want me to. Arthur, can you tell us the situation? We've pushed Kashipa from Central Park to the wasteland, but it doesn't look like it's getting any better. In fact, it feels like it's getting worse. What on earth is going on in East Harlem? Zarpoza is personally commanding the enemy. Zarpoza. What? Huh? Now Workman's recklessness makes sense. They must have wanted to pin down everyone at the meeting in one place, since the meeting is likely to gather important figures of each organization. And that was their cue to attack us with all they have. Such a simple plan, but we fell for it. After I split up with New, I saw a band of Kashipas heading to Central Park. Us Blue Lightning followers tried to stop them. We could not sit around idly watching the saviors of Prey in danger, but it was not an easy fight. We were able to hold them off at first, but we were no match for the Kashipas wielding Abyss Weapon. We had to retreat to Nighttime Skyscraper, but the Kashipas dared not chase us into Prey's territory. We had constructed battle lines along this border and we're limiting the fighting to feints and skirmishes, because if they do end up having the courage to invade Nighttime Skyscraper, our weak and wounded, including Prey, could be in danger. Words, words, words. So in the end, you didn't help because you were looking out for yourselves, right? That's... Hey, I understand. Humans are all like that. We all think of ourselves first. Just a matter of whether you decide to be honest about it. I understand the situation, and now I know what we have to do. Our destination is East Harlem, where Zarpoza is. Our goal is to take his head, right? Can you calm down now? Alright. Who are you? I had companions once. Together we traveled here and there in Pandemonium, seeing many things and having close calls with death more times than I care to count. I've been through a lot, and traveling with them was the best thing that ever happened to me. I don't think I can forget them until I die. Having someone to rely on is truly a blessing. probably silence that. You have a shop?
뭐야? 하프 드래곤 처음 봐?
Beast investigation request, beast accessory equipment, power essence. Power essence.
당신 꽤 강해 보이는데? 듀리스.
Whatever.
대체 어디 있는 거야? 내가 필요하다고?
Huge.
새로운 마스터도 당연하겠지.
Here we go. Berries.
예쁜 것들 주문하지.
Hello. Yes, I'm certain. We can't avoid it even if we wanted to. This is truly the worst case scenario. We have no choice but to push forward with our lives on the line, and the enemies from here on out will only be more evil and vicious. According to our genius here, even if we run, we'll get caught and killed eventually. Then why not fight here and hope for the best? I agree. If we retreat here, there will only be more pain and sorrow. There's nothing left for us but to head to East Harlem, where Sarposa is, through Ashen Grave. We must find a way there then. We can't avoid the Kashipas if we move through the Ashen Grave. It would be safer to move through Nighttime Skyscraper. That would take too long. Neither option is great. If I had to pick one... Actually, don't worry, I know another way. If we go through there, we'll be able to get to East Harlem without running into too many Kashipas. Was there a path like that? I remember now, the place where Hilder planted her warning and the place next to it. Yep, the Elting Memorial. Elting Memorial, a place for those who have broken taboos. I don't like it, but we have no choice right now. Icky, could you guide us there? Sure thing, but don't scare them, okay? Of course not, no problem. We don't have to scare them unless they get in our way. Okay, then let me know when you're ready. Icky to Vicky to the rescue. Oh, okay. We're just here. Why isn't anyone here? Where did everyone go? Traces of hasty escape. They look fresh. What happened to them? They even survived Hilder's wrath. Where did they all go? Lainey, Marin, Cheville. I don't feel any sign of life. This is terrible. Icky, don't worry. Everyone's fine. Monica! You didn't act rashly or hurt yourself again, did you? Nope, I didn't. Is the library okay? How about Ram and the others? The library's a little damaged, but the kids are all okay. Thanks to Ram for giving them time to escape. He got hurt in the process, but luckily it wasn't too bad. The kids are very worried about you. Even Ram, when he woke up, vowed to nag you all day long when you got back. I'm glad to hear you're safe. Monica, you're back. I'm glad to hear the ancient library is safe. You said the witches of Elting Memorial are safe. Would you mind sharing the story? When the Kashipa entered the Ashen Grave, the witches of Elting Memorial took all the records and ran. Some of them came to the ancient library and offered their help. The whole of Pandemonium was under attack by the Kashipas. We couldn't just turn them away because our goals are different. So you took them in. Yes, the witches that came to the ancient library were ones that were already pretty friendly towards us, after all. They didn't break any rules and wouldn't even think of doing so. They were the ones who to make an oath not to breach the taboo. I had no reason not to accept. So, you don't know where the remaining witches went. If those witches that break the taboo lightly moved into other organizations, that would be sure to cause trouble later down the road. We Terracotta should be on the lookout for this. I feel that your opinion is rather biased. I didn't mean it in that way, Monica. I apologize if I offended you. I don't apologize, Raisin. You didn't say anything wrong. I was planning on doing some spring cleaning anyways. This may be good for us. They can say they're neutral all they want, but they've caused untold amounts of trouble by breaking taboo. If I'm able to set the Terracotta onto this place, they won't dare come back. What are you saying? The witches of Elting Memorial have only temporarily relocated to escape the Kashipas. This is still their home. What right does Terracotta have to take that away? Even if they did breach the taboo, we have no authority to judge them for their sins. Acting as you please just because there are no rules in Pandemonium and you have Hilder's support. It makes me sick. Are you two fighting again as soon as we arrive? We've come this far together. What are you going to do if we fall apart because of your old grudges? Fight later, understood? Smilla is right. Our enemy still lies ahead of us. It's Sarposa, the Kashipa's head, and the one called the Terrifying Mage. That's Sarposa. We may not be able to win against him, even if we all work together. There's no time for old grudges here. Rod, Monica, please, work together for now. I'm leader of the Guardians. I will listen to your requests. I've heard stories of how you fought off the Kashipas with those tiny hands and a single small spear. Lose my temper in front of someone like that. I apologize. It seems I am not yet mature enough. I've shown an embarrassing side of me. I apologize for my words that caused offense, Monica. I also don't think Master Ron meant any harm by this. Right, Master Ron? Think that what you will. Apology accepted. And as New said, this is no time for infighting. Well, we have some good news for you too. Kate has rallied the Circle Mages at Central Park and is holding the line there. The Guardians, even in Yu's absence, have fought the Kashipas tooth and nail and have mostly taken back the Black Market. The Blue Lightning followers have left Nighttime Skyscraper to hold the Ashen Grave and help the Circle Mages and Guardians. The Terracotta have also recovered all of our bases. Fortunately, we already moved out prior to the attack, so none of us were hurt. They're slowly cutting their way through the Kashipas as they come here. It won't take them long. The Witches of the Ancient Library are also helping in the fight. Graham has taken some of them to help Kate in Central Park, and the others are making their way there. Here. We're on equal footing. No, we're probably stronger than them now. This would be a good time to get rid of the Kashipas once and for all. We can't let this opportunity slide. We must head to East Harlem and defeat Sarposa before the Kashipas have a chance to regroup and retaliate. Once they lose their leader, they'll slowly disperse on their own. Venturer, Raisin and everyone here needs to do that. The rest of us will maintain the battle lines and contain the Kashipas in Harlem. That's a first. We finally agree on something. I'm sure that you guys will be able to reach the Mansion de Sarposa deep within East Harlem. Leave the rear to us and push forward into enemy territory. I've heard there's a path into East Harlem from here. I've been looking, but I haven't seen anything that resembles a passage though. Don't worry about that. I'll show you the way. There's a passage that the Devil Girls used to use to escape Hilder's judgment. It's hard to find because it collapsed long ago, but we still know where it is and it shouldn't take long to restore it with our machines. Please talk to me again when you're ready. I'll repair the passage now. Hold on, I saw a message here I wanted to read. Fixing stone to right says, and that's expensive. Actually, even epic one was like 50. Trivial. I'm gonna go left it. Anyways. Okay, let's get started. Icky, could you help me? Sure thing. East Harlem. East Harlem is actually south of Harlem. Unless the map is not north. But also West Coast was on the east, so fucking... The way Sarposa is open, the remaining task is to reach him, but that won't be easy. Once they spot us in East Harlem, they will use their full force to try and stop us. We can't afford to fight them head on. We're strong, but we can't handle their numbers. So I have a plan. We need to split up and move quickly. Shouldn't it be the opposite? I'm fine on my own, but the Machine Brat and the Spineless Summoner are just asking for it if they're alone. If everyone here were normal, that would be the case. We have the Adventurer here, who has triumph over even Apostles. Their presence alone is a huge threat to the Kashipas, and I plan on using that fact. There are 3 paths from Elting Memorial to the Mansion de Sarposa. Adventurer, I want you to pick one and head down that path. Then, naturally, the Kashipas will focus their forces on you, and the other 2 paths will become less heavily guarded. And if the rest of us move through the other two paths, the Sheepas would be caught off guard and be confused, and will slowly disperse on their own. Good idea. Yes, it would let us advance more easily. Even if the adventurer fails to grab their attention, it doesn't matter. If they split up their forces to defend the paths evenly, it would still be an easy battle for us. Wow, as expected of the rumored genius. So there's no chance of this plan failing, right? Amazing, I shouldn't make an enemy out of you. Then, let's move. Please choose a path. Adventurer, I'm really good at creating distractions. Come with me. I hate noisy things, so I'll go the other way. So the bleeding underground passage sounds good. Just my kind of place. Go there as well. You. I'll go to Reverse Street. Can I ask you to come with me, Raisin? Gladly. I'm happy to work with someone who thinks similarly. It's decided then. Let's move out and meet up safely at our destination. Oh fuck yeah, I get to go with Icky? Let's go, boys. I get to go with Icky to East Harlem. I was told this was the way to the academy. You're holding the map upside down. Found it. It's this way. Oh, Icky. Wait. Passage is blocked. We have to rejoin them. Where to go, I guess. They're resistant to magic, huh? Swish. I didn't see you. You again? Adventurer, we're safe. I'm going to rip your legs off so you can't run anymore. Go away, stop. Adventurer, please, please. Who the hell are you? Get out of the way. Kill them, tear them apart. Oh, what is happening here? Oh yeah, that's right, my awakening is a different input. Oh. Damn, I cannot awaken for shit. Hold on. There we are. What the hell's happening? Ooh? Okay, I know you. We'll take it from here. Everybody charge! I don't feel like helping, but I guess there's no choice. I'm with you on that. How dare you interfere with me? Ta-da! It's fixed. It didn't take long, thanks to the good materials I got. You, that's my part. Ooh, is it? Monica told me about you. You're the apostate witch in Kashipa. Cicely of the Devil Girls, right? Okay, then. Okay. Woo, that was refreshing. We're safe. Alright, get up, Laura. This girl, no, she's not human. Unconscious. Okay, I'll take her with me. If we leave her here, the Big Bunny or the old terracotta man from earlier will take her away. She'll be safe in the ancient library. Conflict with the terracotta? I don't care. She didn't do anything wrong. The fault lies with the bad mages who broke the taboo. No one can blame her for that. Anyone did, I'd beat them with my fly swatter until they came to their senses. I know, right? I knew you would think so, adventurer. For now, I'll put her in here. Florate, Pluto, Frosty, move her carefully, okay? Jack-o'-lantern, keep her warm. It feels like we're going to be the first ones there. What are you worried about? Her? You're worried about that terracotta woman? We'll find out who she is? Don't worry, I'll make sure they don't find out. And even if they do, Monica will do something. Ahaha. And this is what I feel, but that terracotta woman doesn't seem that bad. She'll probably overlook this girl here. It just seems like that would be the case. And let's go. We're going to be first. Sure, let's be first. We came in first, just as I expected. Oh, we're second. Icky, adventurer, you've arrived safely, I'm glad. Did we come in last? Bah, you slowpoke. Milla, you shouldn't blame others, that's not nice. Everyone's here. So far, everything went as we planned. Oh shit. Okay. I'm stuck in the thing. I missed it. Oh shit. I don't see any traps. Something's off. There's no way they'd leave us alone like this. Let's go deeper. Mew, be careful. I will. Hey yo, this song though? I'm just gonna walk to the beat. Damn, that's a lot of guys. There's a beat though. You're as good as I thought. Ricardo. Isis's energy. Oh? You've crossed the line, Ricardo. Eh? Oh, she's not transformed anymore. You're really something. I'm becoming more and more curious about how your heart tastes. Let's finish this once and for all. Oh, I guess she lost. Giselle, it is you. Warg, what are you doing? Untie me, I'll kill you. You went on a rampage as soon as I let you loose. Look who's here. There's a familiar face among you guys. Giselle. Doghead, let me go. Stop making a fuss, kiddo. It's the boss's order. Doctor, lock him up again. The boss doesn't think this is the right time. I have no choice but to do as he says, don't I? We just met and it's already time to say goodbye. Farewell, adventurer. I'm sorry I can't see you off. It's not the prophesized time yet. Then, go back to where you came from. Huh? Well, oh, I'm over here. Okay. I guess we got ejected. There are wards everywhere and they're powerful. Even the path to the chapel has been cut off. Trying to stall for time in this way. Geez, this is ridiculous. Isn't there another way? There was a path this way before. We don't have time for this. No matter how strong we are, we're still in the middle of enemy territory. We need to find a way to the mansion de Sarposa before we're surrounded by the Kashipas. Let's try the path the adventurer and I took earlier. It shouldn't be too far from here. Okay, let's hurry. Alright, back through the academy. Yep. What we got? What we got? Enemies. Got enemies. Oh, damn again. Oh no, Jack-o'-lantern. Flore, Pluto, and Jack Frost too. What did you do to my familiars? You'll pay for this, sis or sass or whatever your name is. Got him. Don't worry, we'll help you somehow, Icky. Dive. everyone? We got everyone. It's squishing time. Wow! Lara, is that you? You've managed to sneak in here. Since I made you, I'll finish you myself. This time I'm not letting you go. Give me your body. Okay. Oh shit, she's strong. BP. Paladin, Lamora's what? Lefrid. Wow, what was that? Devil girl, that witch got so caught up in her research that she sacrificed her own body. I've heard they were banished from Pandemonium for conducting the forbidden research. I can see why. So horrible. It's bad enough that they're using their familiars as slaves, and now they're even using them as test subjects. Ugh, I think I'm going to have a rough night's sleep tonight. By the way, the battle completely destroyed the road here. Rat, they made sure they did what they came here for before they went, didn't they? Now we have to find another way. Judging by the mana flow around here, I think there's an underpass that runs beneath us. Let's see. Let's see. Giselle's lab. Fucking Giselle. He just can't stop being a problem, can he? Fucking Dr. Wily ass ripoff. Fucking Dr. Wily ass ripoff. Traces. This time I'll rip your face off. You again. Anyways. Worn leather. What we got? Ooh. Tagor! Adventurer, enemy of Master Giselle, forward, go cannot. The same enemy as before, Smilla. I thought we lost her, but she's already back. Oh, she's creepy. Protection and confinement, Tagor's specialty. Master Giselle's research can't be interrupted by anyone. Alright, so we're just gonna... Nope. Oh, is your awakening just a one hit? We'll do super jump. Damn, I missed. Oh, there's a reason that's gonna be replaced by the Neo Awakening. Oh, I like Tagor. Where am I? It's dark and my body heavy. Tagor wants revenge. Tagor will not stand idly by. Tagor too weak, heavy, no. Cold floor, no. Creepy, no. All the shiny things Tagor wants. There's still a lot Tagor wants. Once she'll have. What's with the look on your face? Are you sympathizing with the Kashipa? Stop standing around and let's go. Huh? Hey guys, look, there's another passage here. It was pretty cleverly hidden. I would have walked right past it if the wall hadn't collapsed. We've been here before, haven't we? They hid this place well. Must be a treasure vault or something. Treasure? Can it be hiding some kind of magical artifact? Adventurer, let's go in. No, I think it's all mechanical stuff. Icky! She's already gone. By the way, considering the direction, this passage can be connected to the Silent Chapel. Might be faster to go through here than back. Oh! Uh-oh, the uninvited guests have come this far. Well, but then who cares about the Kashipas anymore? Giselle. Let me think. I still have time left before I really have to escape. Maybe I should spend it with you. I need to test the technologies I've acquired on my way up here anyway. Alright, DP! Oh shit. Where am I? Hello? Oh, I'm up. Okay. Alright, don't go in the light, don't go in the light. He's on fire? Did I do that? Okay, that's enough. Long attacks are gonna do that. Seems staying vertical for the most part is good. Got him. Black formal boots. As expected of the crude materials. But this will do. I got what I wanted. Now it's time for me to leave. So long, adventurer. I might not see your face again next time, though. Dimensional warp. It's gone. Who was that? He seemed to know you. Oh man, that's a long story. We're running out of time. Reverse Street is the only one left, right? Come on, let's go. I'll show you the way. Get those boots, though. Someone made a mess of this place. From the looks of it, it seems like the head of Sarposa's escort unit, direct hitter Wordsworth. He's a tough opponent, so let's move quickly. He won't be that tough once I fight him. Ooh, I do like this theme. I got them all. First one, you can. Oh, hello. Anyways. There goes my keyboard again. The rats that Vice Leader told me about are all here. As the promised time has come. It's time to greet the god of a new world. I can't let dirty rats like you go to him. You won't pass. Oh no, there are more hits today. Damn, got him. Time of Revelation. The god of a new world. Do they really think Sarposa is a god? They're so unsure of themselves that they fanatically support others, thinking it will hide their own weaknesses. Fortunately, the bridge to the Silent Chapel is still intact. This way. Through all the twists and turns, we're finally back to square one. It's good to be tough, but stay strong, everyone. This time we can't back out like we did last time. Silent Chapel. Looks like we're gonna fight Dog Mom. For cooldown. Blink. It's easy when they line up. Chairmac? No, that's not the Chairmac I once knew. Magic Sword of Akira. He's dead. Oof. I didn't think you'd make it here again. How persistent of you. Looks like you've exhausted the last of your forces to make it here. I'll acknowledge your determination. But what's this? Don't you hear the dying screams of your comrades outside? How sad. Doghead, where's Sarposa? Our leader is busy. He has no time for flies like you right now. I'm not in the mood to play with puppies right now, so get out of my way. You little, don't think this will end with a simple return spell this time. Explode! You're as strong as the rumors say, but you're too late. Time of revelation has come. You cannot stop the coming tide by throwing some pebbles into the water. It's gone again. Geez, he couldn't run away fast enough. Phew, we finally made it here again. Thank you all for sticking together. We don't know what other traps and dangers lie ahead, but as Doghead said, we don't have much time. If we're going to save any lives, we need to take down Sarposa, the cause of the war, as soon as possible. Could you all lend a hand? Mew. Don't worry, I'll blast those black eyes out of his head with my machine. Oh ho, now you really are the leader of the Guardians. Ha, who says I'm fighting this fight for you? Let's not indulge in useless sentimentality and get going. I feel that dark energy I noticed earlier. This way. Mentioned it. Oh yeah! That sick beat again. Oh, there's only 3 guys here. I was gonna use a different attack, but not working. It's only on 3 guys. We got stuck. Welcome. Wahaha, the doctor ran away. Prepare yourself, New. There's no one to stop me this time. Okay, let's end this here, Ricardo. What is their history? Ooh, Gigaolis. Okay. Great! You're here. Dark Eyes. The preparations are over. Death will tremble in my presence. My abyss will swallow all to usher in a new world. Only things that mattered were the apostles that controlled Pandemonium. I will erase their shadows over us and usher in a new world. Come, you will be the passion of my ascension. The more you struggle, the more the prophecy shall temper my power. Arcosa. Oops, he's involved. Okay. Ooh, ah, ooh. I don't know why, but he's sucking me in. Ooh, nope. Got him. Guy, calf. Prophecy never fails. That prey? Is prey. I'm not wrong.
그래.
No, you're not.
틀리지 않았어.
However.
단지
Oh, bye.
이곳은 제가 맡겠습니다.
I'll take care of this place. Escape quickly. Builder. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, okay. I thought he had another form, that's why I saved my awakening. Darposa had an ace up his sleeve, just as I had expected. Builder. How did you... Darposa was a dangerous man, full of twisted ambitions. I have been watching him closely. He has set an extremely dangerous trap while my attentions were focused elsewhere on the recent events in Pandemonium. Crap. People fear Sarposa as the Black-Eyed, but he possesses one more abyss in his heart. He planned to use that abyss to absorb the power of the Apostles. So, Sarposa is also one of your blades? Blades. You seem to doubt my intentions still. Would I have stopped Sarposa had it been so? Oh. Of course, I also know that my actions seem suspicious to you. But Sarposa was under the false belief, called it prophecy even, that he was chosen to be the one to eliminate the Apostles and ascend to godhood. Wait, I saw something. Oh, okay, yeah. Someone who places too much belief into one thing starts to think and act as if that is the only truth. And if that belief is false, it will only bring misery to everyone around them. Carposa's final gift, the Abyss Bomb, has resonated with the Abyss fragments in the area to cause a dimensional storm. The mana of Pandemonium has been made very unstable as a result. Dimensional storm. A magic storm that destroys all in its way, created in places in Pandemonium where the interdimensional rifts are weak. It would probably have far-reaching effects on both Empyrean and Arid as well. I don't understand what's going on, but I know that you are confused, but you must steel yourself now more than ever. Even greater trials await you. If I talk any longer, we will both be sucked into the storm. Please leave this place, adventurer. I can shield myself from the storm, but I lack the strength to shield you as well. Hilder, what will you do? I will attempt to contain the storms here. I want you to go down to Empyrean and Arid and deal with the chaos caused by the storms. While I would love to stay and chat, this is not the time nor place for that. Go, adventurer, quickly. Ton of questions I still want to ask her, but let's leave for now. Alright, well, we're leaving then. See ya. I'm glad to see you're all okay. The explosions where you were caused everyone to stop fighting and run here. Well, what happened? It looks like you got caught in the blast. Are you okay? And what's with that massive storm that just appeared out of nowhere? The adventurer gave a quick rundown of what happened to the concerned faces. The story was still quite long, but everyone listened in silence and in open shock. Dimensional storm. Hilder is to believe then that is our main concern right now. Mana in the atmosphere is fluctuating wildly. I would assume it is the same everywhere else, even far away places. Hilder is stopping the storms here, but stopping the storms happening all over Pandemonium would be too much even for her. I would like to offer whatever meager strength I have, but I would only get in her way. Terracotta will find other ways to help Hilder. What do you mean? You're going to withdraw from the war with the Kashipas? Look around you, Monica. The war is over. Carposa and Doghead were swallowed by the storms and the headless Kashipas are dispersing. Where's New? New! Oh, New! Did you not hear the adventurer's story? Wait, that's dangerous! New, what are you doing? Oh, hold on. Which is calling? There goes my keyboard. Here we are. Research, get some alchemy, and follow New, who's disappeared. Reverse Street. Where are you going, girl? Hi! Hi, if you hear my voice, please respond. Hi? Please. Did we lose Pie? Ow, 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 I wasn't paying attention. Don't tell me another cute girl has died. You'll always be dying. New! Hi, wait for me. I'll come for you soon. Yes. Kate, what happened? New. The dimensional rupture, it's gone. I and New both, because of me. Kate. Jeez, it's raining and it looks like a funeral site here. You're not the only ones who got caught in the explosion and sucked into that dimensional storm or something. Oh, she got sucked in. You're going to mope around. I'm going to go home first. The war's just over and the 8 planes of Pandemonium are in a mess. There's a lot of work to be done. The rain is getting harder. Let's all go home. New. Tiana's power, perhaps. Well, that sucks. A strange vibration was felt from the direction of East Harlem. At first, it was thought to be a mild aftershock, but those with keen senses seemed to detect a strong energy emanating from that direction. Adventurer, did you feel it? Strange energy is emanating from the direction of East Harlem. Yes, I did. It's so strong, I wonder if any Kashipa remnants still have that kind of mana. Maybe everyone is too busy with the restoration work to keep an eye on things. I'm worried. Adventurer, would you mind coming with me? Sure. Oops, I'm mashed. Hold on, wait. We're taking a break. Someone's asking for a DPS for Lake, and I've been waiting for that. Like, forever.
오늘도 좋은 하루 되세요.
In before no, my fame is too low and they don't want me. Damn. Damn, nobody wants me.
안녕하세요. 세리아 키르민이라고 해요.
Damn. This guy's been AFK here since this morning. Looking for your last DPS where you don't want me, I get it. Damn! Sad. Oh well, back to the adventures of Lol Dragoon. Naked Snake. Hey, I don't see any mana here. Did Ricardo and Doghead both drop dead? Even that black-eyed? Oh. Hey, Abyss Fragments. Ah, that feels better now that I have this. What is happening? What is this racket in the dead of night? Are there still some rats crawling out there? Wait, this mana, just who? I hope you and your terracotta won't go back on your words, you old fox. If you don't, death will come knocking you before you know it. Ha ha ha, don't worry. I hope you don't deceive me like you deceive spells. Looks like I'm not the only light sleeper around. Oh, no, that's a face I haven't seen in a long time. I don't recognize the face, but the look in her eyes seems familiar. This is Abyss Energy. You are... See you again, adventurer. I'll be staying in the black market for now. Okay. 2 EXP. Oh boy. 0 gold. Ron, who was that person with you? Have you sided with the Kashipas while we weren't looking? Me with the Kashipas? Ha ha ha! What an interesting conclusion. Calm down, Monica. A hasty hand can ruin even the best of plans. I'll answer your question directly. She spells Deceiver Zasura. Zasura. Previous leader of the Kashipas, that Zasura, but she... Yes, it was said that she was both killed along with her sister during internal power struggles. But she revealed her identity to me herself. I don't know where she was hiding all this time, but she must have been hiding really well to avoid everyone's attention. That's so, you're trusting someone's words? That's not like you, Ron. I was also skeptical at first. She could reverse my magic just like the spell Deceiver. When she reversed my void, she looked just like that triple Kate Moa. Haha, you can hide your mana, but not your blood, it seemed. I do sense a strong magical power coming from her. It's on the levels of the leaders that attended the Pandemonium meeting. So what did you promise her? Oh, you heard that as well? Ha ha ha, nothing too special. We've agreed to help each other sort out the trash a little better. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? I must
오늘도
meet
좋은 하루
Zasura.
되세요.
Black market. Hello. Oh, I feel like a newborn. I never thought I'd see the day when the air in the black market would feel so fresh. You heard something from that old fox, I assume? I'm Spell Deceiver Zasura. Yes, that is my real name. Hey, adventurer, I'm thankful for you too. You played a big part in defeating the Ulv and helping me find abyss fragments to get rid of this curse of weakness. But you were so naive, you didn't notice anything. Don't look all sour like you got cheated. We had a common enemy in the Kashipas. I just happened to take some of the spoils for myself. Things like spoils are finders keepers, am I right? Just like Doghead's staff, which I'm holding right now. Alright, you wanted to know what I promised that old fox from the Terracottas? There's a special treat for you. I've agreed to become the new leash for the Kashipas. New leash? Yes, now that the Kashipas have lost their pivot in Sarposa, they're starting to run wild all over the place like hounds without leashes. There aren't even any exclusives left to hold on to them. If we were to just leave them be, they would surely disperse over time. That means many of the remaining Kashipas would return back to the shadows and cause all sorts of problems later on. Pandemonium would be even more chaotic if those Kashipas were to spread out all over and peddle their evil. Now do you understand? In order for the Kashipas to not disband and spread out, someone has to be the leash. And even if the Kashipas have been thoroughly defeated, their name and past deeds will still leave a bad taste in people's mouths for some time. I have a feeling that I'm the best candidate to play villain here. Okay. Sure. Hey Ron, what the fuck? Also, isn't this where Becky is from? I wonder. I was waiting. You like to poke your nose in other people's business, so I figured you coming would be a matter of time. Ha ha ha, I'm just kidding. Have you talked to the Spell Deceiver? Don't look at me like that. Her demands were plenty reasonable, and I wasn't in a great position to bargain. The Kashipas will be reborn as a new organization under her head. Zasura may act all hostile towards us, but she must cooperate with us if she's to remove all traces of Dark Eyes and take over the organization completely. We can use that to our advantage to make sure nothing like this happens ever again by having the Terracottas watch our movements. Hoping the leash will hold this time. Adventurer! Adventurer! Adventurer, I see you're safe, thank goodness. Arthur. Your Prey's follower from the other day. You look pale, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm more worried about Prey's injuries than my own. Is he okay? I'd like to say an explosion like that couldn't hurt him, but he hasn't fully recovered from his fight with Isis. He's badly injured. So he and the other followers headed to Mount Greatkill in Staten Island to recuperate. But he was curious about your welfare, so he sent me to find you. Now that I've seen that you're safe and sound, I can report the good news to Prey. As for me, I'll be staying in Ashen Grave for the time being. As much as I'd love to follow Prey, Alexandra and Blossom need me here. Prey is with enough followers by his side. We'll meet again when the opportunity arises. May Prey's blessing always be with you on your journey, adventurer. Okay. Ron, what the fuck? Circle Mage is left without saying goodbye? Kate must be heartbroken. I understand her as well as your confusion about what's happening right now, but times like these are when you must stay calm and focused. Now that Sarposa is gone, the leaderless Kashipas will start running wild all over the place. Normally, a couple wild hounds would impose a threat, but right now people need time to recover. So there's going to be quite a bit of trouble. We will head back to Queens, and when we come back, we're bringing all of our stuff with us. You didn't forget your promise, right? Of course not. How about you make the lush forest of Central Park your new home? Central Park? Like I would settle in a dump like that. Haha, it's just a joke. I'll do my best to try and find you a home that's not in the freezing north. Queens is in the north? Will the Terracotta return to Brooklyn? Well, I do miss the fresh air of Bloomingdale, but I think we will stay in Harlem for now. We've all sustained casualties in this war. Many of us probably can't even defend ourselves right now. As the organization with the most strength left, the Terracottas should put it to good use. What about you? Will the ancient library stay here? For now, Ram will take care of the library, so we will stay here to take care of the wounded. It's a good idea, except for the fact that the land you're staying on happens to be Elting Memorial. You find relics, we hope you don't go wild over them. You know the fate of those who break the rules better than I do. Master Ron, I'll stay here too. Ryzen, will you be here for a while? For now, yes. If I leave someday, I'll see you again if the stars align. You returned of your own accord, so leave whenever you please. The doors of Terracotta are always open for you. Now is it time for goodbyes, adventurer? Will you do as Hildur says and return to Arid? I see. The path you walk probably won't be all too peaceful. Trials aplenty will block your way, but I believe that someone of your caliber can cut through them all like a well-sharpened blade. We may see each other again, if the mana guides us so. If so, I hope that we will not meet as enemies. Ha ha ha, it's just an old man's worries. Anyways, I wish you luck on your journey. Alright, that's the Pandemonium War over. Runor. I don't know what that's for. Enough is enough! In the traditionally elegant room, a woman slammed both hands down on the desk and roared. Those that had gathered around the large round table looked at her. The expressions on their faces were grim. Why should we suffer just because the princess wants to bend to their will? Some of the nobles glanced quickly at others as she boldly spoke what could be considered a rebellion. No one disputed her, they all tactfully agreed with her. As if she knew, the woman continued with a cold look in her eyes. We have tried to follow her wishes, but she is unable to see her own incompetence and continues to act foolishly. A corner of her mouth edged up as she stared at the group for a moment. Then, isn't it up to us nobles to set things right? That's true. We shouldn't have stood by and watched her indiscretions all this time. We should step in and end the suffering. At her last words, the others nodded and began to agree. They had the power and position to do it. They protected their own interests by doing nothing. But what if the people protest? Currently, their people were exhausted from so many wars. Rebellion at a time like this would be viewed unfavorably. Concerned, one of the nobles cautiously voiced his opinion. The woman crossed her arms and shook her head. Could be the opposite. They may welcome our decision because they're desperate. Everyone wants peace and prosperity in Empyrean. Why would they object to removing an incompetent leader who refuses to give it to them? You're right. We're doing this to protect those who are suffering. The corners of the woman's mouth turned up in a confident expression. We have nothing to worry about. Oh god, civil war again in Empyrean? Empyrean just got out of a civil war and they're doing it again. Can y'all stop fighting for 5 seconds? Why is everything messed up? Marlene, what the shit? You came, I knew you would, Her Highness. The nobility army can see us, Marlene. Adventurer, please come this way. We should be safe here. I'll keep watch. Thank you, Lainey. Can't believe this is happening again. As a member of the Imperial Princess Garden, I'm ashamed that I couldn't stop it. I thank you so much for coming to her defense. Zeldine will be here to explain the situation to you soon. Now I should go collect the bodies of my friends who were murdered. Wait a second, did I just miss all this? Yeah, I did. Her Highness is in danger. From now, she's with the Commander-in-Chief and Zeldine. Alright. So Marlene called us, apparently. Last time I was too confused to thank you properly. Thank you for saving me when I lost my memories. Zeldine is coming. Adventurer, you came! Season 9, the Empyrean Chronicle. How much do we have left before we catch up? Grimseekers, Cold of Darkness, New Journey, First World Under the Sky, and then Sunken Depths. Oh my god, this is all 110. Awakening must be completed. 99, 97, 94. It's gonna be a while. Nobility has risen in revolt. Those spoiled bastards broke through the palace gates and tried to abduct Her Highness. The Imperial Princess Garden managed to protect her, but not without paying a hefty price. There are more enemies outside, clamoring that we give up Her Highness. Yes, if we were just the nobility, we could have had no problem taking care of it, but Empire has joined it. Empire? Not the people you came with, at least. Someone named Schumann Elfram came with an army of soldiers. Blinded by its greed for power, the Empyrean nobility sold its country. I want to punish them right now, but the situation isn't exactly in our favor. Could you fight it for Her Highness? Thank you. Now I know this is sudden, but could you come with me to see the enemy's commander? He wants me to surrender, and I'm ready to give him my answer. Alright. Let's go.
결코 카르텔을 용서하지 않을 겁니다.
Man. The enemy is challenging Her Highness's authority and defaming Commander Eagle Eye to turn the general populace against them. The prolonged war with the cartels has left our people starved and angry. We won the war, but we gained nothing. People are injured, cities are ruined, and adventurers from Underworld are causing trouble wherever they go. I understand why people are agitated. And in the North Peace, Empire allied forces are taking advantage of that. They're feeding our people with doubts that our commander-in-chief is too good to struggle with Anton for so many years. That he must be in league with the cartels, and that's why he looked the other way when they attacked the capital city, and so on. But the true reason behind all that is because the commander is from the Lawless District. As embarrassing as it is for me to say as a member of Empyrean, we are not mature as people to embrace diversity. Oh, so you're all a racist. Yeah, okay, I believe it. Killing Imperial foot soldiers, huh? Vaughn would not be happy. They hit me with a cannon. Oh well. I've been shot! Ark, you imbeciles, you're embarrassing me! Damn you, adventurer! These Imperial forces are not as threatening as I thought. Maybe Zeldine is right about the Iron Wolves not being among them. You're right. Know what Vaughn's up to then. General Zeldine, I can see you've made up your mind. I wonder why you look so confident all of a sudden. Because of the adventure, isn't it? This is strictly Empyrean business. You should stay away. At least I didn't involve a different country into my country's affairs. Serverta, her family didn't serve this country for many generations so that you can bring disgrace to its name by instigating a rebellion. This is not how you show your fealty. Fealty? I swore my fealty to this country, not to some little girl and old geezer covered in sand. As a member of the nobility, I'm not going to let them ruin my country. Is that why you've betrayed your country? I'm disappointed in you. We're only trying to stop the corrupt leaders from further tormenting our people. The nobility exists to protect the country. Now if you understand us, please surrender. Over my dead body, you traitor. You insist on being the princess's watchdog, and so be it. Hey! Wow! Squish. Ah, there's a reason you're called the hero of Empyrean. Stop right there. Verta, why do you hate Her Highness so much? If you do, why did you let us bring her back? You're clueless, aren't you? Zeldine, I've always admired you, but I must tell you this. Ever since Erhe ascended to the throne, we've been at war. Our people groaned in pain and hunger. Then the young princess was clueless. She doesn't deserve to rule this country. She doesn't have the ability. She's only good at inviting trouble. Look who's talking. Where were you when the Imperial capital was under attack by the cartels? When the entire country was terrorized by Anton? It was the Council of Nobility that cut down spending on military healthcare and pension, and blamed Her Highness for all that went wrong. Zeldine, we're trying to save you from the sinking ship. Why don't you think it over? Our door is always open. Same goes for you, adventurer. We don't want to fight the hero of Empyrean. You're impressive as ever. Our soldiers are in high spirits, and it's all thanks to you. According to the captain's report, the Imperial army is at least a few times bigger than ours. That means we can't let this war go on for too long. Also, the Imperial army supplies have doubled now that it has North Peace on its side. But not all hope is lost. The Imperial troops stationed here aren't as well trained as von Wolsted's, and those of the noble army are inexperienced. We could use that to our advantage. Yes, it's too early to give up. Yay, Jack their Eagle Eye. Commander, you came. How's Her Highness doing? She's surprised, but otherwise okay. How's the situation? Not good. Enemies are coming in wave after wave, and the people within the castle wall are losing their faith in us. Can't we call for reinforcements? Our communication network has been compromised. Melvin is on it, but all the equipment has been destroyed. It's the same with our arsenal. I wouldn't be surprised if they attacked the palace just to distract us. But then I would have known. Oh geez, are there turncoats within the Ghent garrison? I think so. I'm sorry, it's my inability as leader that has put the palace and Her Highness in danger. No, I'm the commander-in-chief. This is all my fault. You couldn't have known that the enemy has planted spies among your men. We barely got our country out of war, but now it's started all over again. Jurgen must have refused to give up the regency because he was planning all this. No, I don't think he knew. He set things in motion, yes, but I don't believe he orchestrated this. Pardon? No, never mind. Adventurer, I'm sorry I didn't greet you earlier. I'm kind of busy, as you can see. Thank you for joining us. I feel like I've gained 1,000 troops just having you here. Now let's move. We repaired the castle wall after the war with the cartels, but we weren't completely done with the northern gate before this happened. That explains why there were a lot of enemies around that gate. But they could just be a decoy because I've noticed there are more Imperial soldiers with outdated weapons than with new ones. The nobility is too prideful to let the army in another nation seize their palace. It'll attack the southern gate since most of our important facilities are near it. Zaldane, go to the southern gate. Adventurer, go to the south gate. There's a... Why'd you say it like that? There's an old transmitting tower outside that gate that hasn't been used for a while. Take Colonel Leonir with you and call for reinforcements. I will escort Her Highness and make sure she escapes one way or another. Alright, we're with War and Empyrean again. People just can't stop. Adventurer, you alright? Guys, how are you? I feel like I'm dying. How come all of you look okay? You just grew up sheltered like the other children of noble families. You may have joined the army after the war, but you're a second lieutenant now. Act like one. Yes, sir. I'm really angry that the nobility is doing this to its own country. I could have joined the army earlier if it weren't for my mother. I'm still ashamed of that. This is why I really admire you, adventurer. You showed up all of a sudden and became the hero of Empyrean. You did what I couldn't because I was too scared to disappoint my parents. You're half the reason I joined the army. The other half is you, Colonel. When I saw you in the newspaper, I was surprised. You weren't just some punk who was younger than I was. You were a war hero. Say that again. My apologies, sir. I was surprised such a young man was a war hero. See. Oh, my head. By the way, Colonel, I didn't see many enemies at the beginning. Is it just me, or is it really getting louder around here? I thought not many people knew the transmitting tower that we still want is still in operation. Hey Pat Raven, how are you? How's everything? We just started the Empyrean Chronicles season, which Empyrean's in Civil War again. Adventurer, I'll go first and cut a path. You stay here with these two. Our destination is not too far from here, just give me a moment. Off the top of my head, yeah? Who's the best girl or boy from DFO? Icky to Vicky. Icky to Vicky is best girl. Hold on. I actually sent a picture of her to Moop. Hold on, I'll send one to you real quick if I can find you on my... Here you are. The enemy has yet to establish a chain of command. It'll be easy for me to stir things up by myself. Someone needs to buy some time for this adventure to finish what we came to do. But you'll be in danger. Why are you talking about me? This adventure is more important than I am. If you have nothing else to say, then I'm leaving now. Take good care of the adventurer. That stubborn jerk, he's trying to desperately to die young. I knew it, but... Speaking of which, Captain, may I ask how old you are? You want to die before him? Get a clue already. Adventurer, let's go. Damn, dude. Our enemies are putting up a good fight. Colonel's moving alone. Think he'll be okay? Let's hope so. Ah, I've been shot! Help, they have guns. Oh shit, Colonel! Did the Imperial Princess Garden send us reinforcements? Wait. You, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be with Her Highness? To evacuate her should the occasion arise? You're shrewd. Colonel Leonir! Don't trust her. What happened to the Colonel? I shot him in the back. He thought I came for backup and let his guard down. Because you're a member of the Imperial Princess Garden, you coward! Was it you who let the insurgents into the palace? Yes, I had help from some private soldiers of the nobility who infiltrated the garrison. Why? I was hoping that I wouldn't have to see you again. This wasn't my plan when I remembered my name and returned to the palace with your help. But now we're enemies, and I can't back down now. I'm sorry. Damn, ladies, and ow, ow! I'm sorry, adventurer. I know this wasn't what you expected from me when you saved me. Why? I thought everything would change for the better once the war ended. I was wrong. The princess was as weak as ever. It was obvious her weakness would continue to cause bloodshed. Thinking about my colleagues who died fighting, I couldn't take it anymore. I don't hate the princess. I just wanted to change this frustrating reality. Damn. Colonel! Colonel! Shit, is he dead? Captain. I'll give him first aid. No. Tell Her Highness. They might not be only traitors in the Imperial Princess Garden. Colonel! Colonel! He's breathing. He's just unconscious. Okay, he's not dead. When did things go wrong? Anyway, now that we're here, we must finish what we came to do. Second Lieutenant Lucas, you know how to use this equipment, don't you? Call for reinforcements now. I'll take care of the Colonel. Yes, ma'am. This is not going to work. Someone beat us to it. It's so thoroughly destroyed, there's nothing I can do to fix it. Ah, the only ones who know about this transmitting tower are supposed to be us in the Imperial Princess Garden. We'd better hurry back. Adventurer, please come with me. Second Lieutenant, bring the Colonel with you. Ah, what's that? Smoke is coming from the castle. Come on, let's go. Ruh-roh. Don't know why I used that ability. What? Alright. Adventurer, you're finally here. What took you so long? Why are you so surprised? You know people from the lawless district like me don't like the nobility. I also wanted to teach a lesson to the arrogant Imperial army from Underworld. And this little punk here is just making a nuisance of himself. Still have enough energy to talk, old geezer? Why don't you retire already? You brat. I still remember how you slept in the hay and wet yourself. I was a kid! I'll take care of the ones behind you. Go, save Her Highness. If Empyrean falls to the hands of the nobility, then it'll give rise to another group like Cartel. Shit. You really did it, Empyrean. Use some of these abilities I don't use. They're all kind of meh. Who's this? Marianne Jurgen, huh? Ah, here comes the hero of Empyrean. What took you so long? You should have been here and watched the gates of Ghent open for us. It was history in the making, really. Marianne Jurgen, you're the daughter of Sir Jurgen. My father has nothing to do with this. I wasn't going to stay in my father's shadow forever. I'm the next heir of my family. I can decide what's good for my family on my own. You're a fool. Blame those who use the war with the cartels to their advantage, like Eagle Eye. You can't trust some drag from the lawless district with national affairs. You ran when your country needed you the most. That's the best excuse you can come up with, and you're not as creative as I thought. You're an embarrassment. Shut up! You wear a sweaty army uniform and roll around in the dirt all day. What do you know about national affairs? What? I tried to respect you because you're your father's daughter. But wake up, times have changed. Anton has destroyed any chance at realizing the world you're talking about. If you have too much time on your hands, then go help around the hospitals. People got hurt trying to protect ignorant nobles like you. Oh, I've never seen anyone talk back so defiantly at a Jurgen before. Oh. Damn it, they're putting up a good fight. Everyone, let's retreat. There's a grenade right there. Adventurer, you're back. I'm so glad. I'm ashamed. While we were busy fighting, some allies of the insurgents opened the castle gate and let them in. As humiliating as it is to say, we have to give up the castle and take Her Highness somewhere safe. By the way, Leonir, he's not dead, is he? Alright. Where's Commander? He's with Her Highness. You better lie back down. I'll go right now. No, I'll go to the Commander. I want you to surrender. What are you talking about? The enemy has planted spies among us. We need to do the same. Schneider, you have a good reputation. They wouldn't treat you, lightly. Also to the people of Ghent, the Royal Army. I think the Colonel's trying to say that oh shit, I pressed the button. The enemy wouldn't kill you unless it's willing to take on all of the Royal Army. You should stay here in case we need someone on the inside. I agree with him. The enemy won't trust you completely, but it wouldn't dare harm you. It's risked enough by attacking the princess and the commander. Can't afford to kill the person who was instrumental in the defense of Ghent and lose public support. God damn it. I can't believe you're asking me to abandon Her Highness and surrender to the enemy. No, I'm the captain of Ghent Garrison. But alright, Colonel, you have a point. I can put up with the humiliation if it's to protect Her Highness. Lady Marlene is also here somewhere, trying to buy time for Her Highness to escape. I'll ask her to stay here with me. Where are you going? I think you should surrender and seek treatment yourself. I'm fine, I still have... I have no choice, do I? This is not the first time the Colonel insists on doing things on his own anyway. I'm used to it. Don't worry, we'll take Her Highness and the Commander somewhere safe. Well, adventurer, then we should... Huh? Do you want to go? You said this a year ago. I would have insisted on following you and Her Highness. But now, I'll stay here and do everything I can to help you from here. Adventurer, please be careful. Take good care of those two. Yeah, I'm not surrendering with you if that's what you thought. I ain't doing that. I'm fighting. Dodged him. This way. Oh, that sucks people in too, okay. Hulk. Adventurer, you're later than I thought. Oh geez, Leonir, what happened to you? You look like hell. Are you in so much pain that you can't even talk? You should have stayed in bed. My captain could have taken you in later. What's the Coast Guard doing here? You know why. We want to fight you. Adventurer, are you really going to side with them? You've chosen the wrong side. You should be busy exploring, so why do you bother yourself in someone else's business? Are you sure? You don't leave us much choice. Wish... Oh, that hurt. Damn it. One of them is dying on his feet, and they're still better than us. I knew we wouldn't be able to stop you, adventurer, but I didn't think we'd lose so quickly. Is the Coast Guard siding the nobility now? But I thought you didn't like them. You said this country needed a change. I did, and I have no beef with you. I missed that time we fought Anton together. So do I. Cohen, don't be so ridiculous. Finally, the war was over and things were going back the way they used to be. I can't believe you shook hands with the nobility and turned your back on your comrades. We've also sworn fealty to Her Highness. Commander Eagle Eye is the commander-in-chief of the armies. How could you do this? Nobility has promised to make this country better. Empyrean is not big enough for all of us. I didn't like that the princess was letting those nasty ruffians from the Lawless District creep in. I'm also from the Lawless District. Huh? Oh, that's right. I'm not saying I hate everyone from that part of the land. I just don't think the rest of the population is ready for all of you to come invade what belongs to us. Anyway, you asked why I did this, and I gave you my answer. I'll go. You'd better run if you want to save the princess. You're already pretty late. Did you hear that, adventurer? Let's go. With the Colonel. Colonel, we can't move quickly because of you. I'm sorry. Colonel, why don't you stay here? The adventurer and us will save these two. Okay, adventurer, I'm sorry. Please. Adventurer, good luck. trouble with the Empyrean doors. Your Highness! Do we have reinforcements? Ah, adventurer, you came! Damn, they were just open fire on her. Your Highness, are you alright? I am, thank you for coming. Adventurer, you are? I'm Captain Tammy Longren from the Ghent headquarters, and this is Second Lieutenant Lucas Wayne. Colonel Woon Leonier has sent us to assist you and the Commander-in-Chief. Where is he? The Commander used himself as bait just so I could have enough time to escape. I can't leave him behind. Please help him. But Your Highness, our priority is your safety. I have these people with me, but the Commander is alone. Please go help him. And Second Lieutenant Lucas, you go with Her Highness. Don't worry about us. Just go. Adventurer, could you come with me? Her Highness is right. We can't lose the Commander. Alright, to save the Commander, then. I feel like I'm running everywhere. Bad I can't learn any abilities without being equipped. Oh! He almost shot me. Ow. I have my thing. Hey, stop! Commander, are you okay? Colonel, but how? He came here while you were wasting time. This is the moment I've been waiting for, and that half-dead guy is ruining the mood. Damn. I can't get to them. You don't need to get into the mood to kill an old man. You're right, but I still don't want to be interrupted. Why? Why? That's what I want to ask you. Why are you interfering with this? I would have understood if you were a true hero who would fight for the weak, but you're not. You just like fighting, don't you? No better than I am. Stop talking nonsense, you traitor. Hey, he's an adventurer. He doesn't take offense from being accused of being aggressive. That's what I like about him. Don't try anything stupid. I can kill the Eagle Eye more quickly than you can hit me from there. You're dying anyway. You don't want to gamble on your idol's life, do you now? Same goes for you too, adventurer. And that angry lady over there. Try anything stupid, and I'll throw the Eagle Eye's corpse to the vultures. Grr. Alright, my arms are getting tired. How long are we gonna do this? The longer you stay here, the quicker it is for us to find the princess. You're surrounded by enemies. Now, what's your choice? You can give up the Eagle Eye and challenge me to a fight. In the meantime, my men will continue to search for the princess. This means you only have one choice. He's right. What are you doing here? Go save Her Highness. You're not ready to die yet, are you, Commander? And how about we chat for a while? Got an interesting story for you. What kind of story? Oh, that you killed my daughter? You're impatient to talk about how you killed the children who were fighting the cartels. That kind of history can't be good for your reputation. Why are you revealing your past that you tried so hard to hide? Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed no one else has found out about it. You're the only one who seems to know the whole story. Since this will be the last time you talk to anyone, I thought I might as well ask you. Jeez, I could never understand psychos like you. But then some killers kill because they want to be caught. When did you... I'm sorry, I knew you were looking for the children. It wasn't easy, was it? But I got in the way. By the time I figured out the truth, Hiram was already too valuable to get killed off. I'm sorry I hid this from you. I see, you use your daughter's murderer for the greater good. I'm impressed. Don't be. I just played along with you. By the way, Hiram, what are you waiting for? I know you've called for reinforcements a long time ago. Why are you stalling? Ah, you're waiting for Jurgen, I see. You're not going to kill me here, are you? Because it has to be Neville O'Jurgen who captures the Eagle Eye. I've got too many things at risk. It has to be someone else who catches and kills you. But you're expecting someone else to clean up your mess. One of many things that Anton should have done is kill you. That's why you sent me to the most dangerous places. I'm disappointed in you, Commander. Hiram, Captain Hiram, stop! You can't kill him now. Finally, Sir Jurgen is here. I really don't want his lecture, but things are going as planned. Vander. What are you still doing here? Go get Her Highness out of here. She knows where to go. Save her at all costs. Yes, sir. Adventurer, Colonel, let's go. Wait, I might not be able to see you again, Woon. I always wanted a daughter and a son. You ended up being the one I didn't have. Well, I like daughters better, but you weren't too bad. Ha ha ha. Goodbye, son. Take good care of Her Highness. Damn. And we get like a book that's like a storybook or something from this. I've never actually like used them, but I'm gonna try it. To the Noble Sky. How are you doing, Moon? Commander Eagle Eye was the commander-in-chief of the Imperial Army, so he couldn't leave Ispin Island where Ghent is situated. So he resigned from his previous position, moved to Eden, and there he set up the Anton Operation Headquarters to fight Anton. Dangerous, of course. Commander Eagle Eye appointed... Huh? Alright, yeah. Yeah, something wasn't right about that, and I stopped caring. We've arrived safely, thank you. I couldn't have come this far without you. Dr. Nain, we would have been caught if you didn't arrive when you did. Huh? Well, it's all thanks to Meryl, who told me that you were in trouble. Are you uncomfortable in any way, Your Highness? I'd be lying if I said I were fine. People have risen in revolt, and the commander is in danger because of me. By the way, how are you, Colonel Yonir? I'm okay, Your Highness. No, you're not. You're barely conscious. Ugh. Adventurer, I'm sorry that you had to see this. It seems I'm always in a difficult situation whenever we meet. I knew the members of the nobility weren't happy with me. I thought I could make them like me, or at least I could hide my weaknesses from them. They're more experienced and smarter than I am. I know that now. I wonder if all this is happening because I'm the princess. All this. No, I'm not going to blame myself and give up just yet. I can't betray those who died fighting for me. I can't disappoint the commander. I lost a lot today, and this sense of defeat is more than I can bear, but I won't give up. I admire your perseverance, and it inspires me to be strong. I'm determined to make Empyrean a place where everyone's equal. Well, let's check this book out. Initiates the quest to obtain the storybook Interlude Sky Noble Sky 1. Designs cannot be cancelled once used. Quest level significantly lower. Restart the storybook. Cancel. I don't know. I don't think that's anything important. Alright, get on the deck of the Noble Sky. How are you feeling? Fine. I got treated right away. Are you sure? Are you not bothered by what Captain Hiram and the commander said? He said I'm fine. The past is the past. But you're still looking for someone. Ignoring things won't make them go away. Survivor's guilt, I know what it feels like. And how did you overcome it, Captain? Don't overcome it. You learn to live with it. Let's not talk about that anymore. Just come to check on me. Actually, we came to discuss with you where we should go next. Where does Her Highness want to go? Well, she doesn't think this is the right time to move. But we should at least be prepared, shouldn't we? Dr. Nain has been eavesdropping on radio communication. Etten hasn't made any statement, which means they're ignoring us on purpose. Should we go to the Lawless District? I'm sorry, but did I do something wrong? No, nothing. I just don't feel well. Which is closer? Etten, West Police is farther from here, but we should talk to Her Highness first. What's going on? I hear a commotion outside. Perhaps the adventurer is heading this way. Let me go check. Do you blame the commander? No, I can't do that to him. Colonel! An unidentified flying object is coming this way. What is coming this way? Luther. Hello, this might sound surprising, but we're not here to fight you. Hear me out, will you? Distance. Who are you? Just what are you up to? We're the Resistance from Underworld. We love freedom and hate the Empire. Ah, adventurer, what are you doing here? This is great. The adventurer knows who we are. You can ask them about us if you want. Adventurer, are they trustworthy? Probably. So, can we talk now? We've got things to say to your leader. It wouldn't hurt to hear us out. Wouldn't you be interested? A brawny man and blonde woman disembarked from the ship that suddenly appeared in the sky. They were clearly not civilians. Tammy and Lucas tense at the sight of them. We know you're protecting the Empyrean Princess. We have no intention to hurt her. In fact, we came to help. Like I said, we don't like the Empire and we don't want it to take over Empyrean. We'll never have a chance at beating the Empire if it gets a hold of Empyrean's technology. Boone tried to focus on Captain Luther, but he couldn't because of the unpleasant noise he started hearing after seeing the blonde woman. Having misunderstood his unresponsiveness as prudence, Captain Luther smiled happily. Colonel Leone here, right? We may be outsiders, but we know our way around here. There are two places that the Empyrean Princess can go to for help. The Lawless District and Etten. Etten is better, but the commander there is taking her sweet time. If she knows you have our support, she might change his mind. Wouldn't you agree? If you don't care to work with us, you can always go to the Lawless District. Choice is yours. Points. Saint Horde can fly. The only thing you've got is this giant chunk of iron. She can move you from this sea to the sky. In return, we want the princess to help us if she reclaims the throne. That is, we want her to be our secret patron. Personally, we think it'd be better if she cuts all ties with the Empire, but that'd be too selfish of us to ask. What do we do, Colonel? Tammy and Lucas looked at Boone in tandem. Boone's eyes were fixed on one person. Colonel? Your Highness, no, please. Everyone turned toward the sudden commotion. Lucas and Tammy, when they saw this newcomer, instantly stood at attention and saluted. Empyrean Princess Airhay went to the absent-minded Boone, and then she spoke in a clear voice. I've heard we're having guests, Colonel. Would you introduce me to them? Oh, this is the Empyrean Princess. My name is Captain Luther, Your Highness. Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Resistance Army fighting Arad's Empire and Captain of the Saint Horn. This is my colleague and member of my crew, Rebecca. Rebecca. I'm sorry for coming with very little notice and about what happened to you. I came to offer you our support. Bam, F tier. I see, that's a welcome suggestion. I deeply sympathize with you and your desire to punish the Empire. Also, the fact that we have a mutual friend is good enough for me to agree to this alliance. If I go back to the palace, I promise I'll support your activities and consider resisting the Empire together, but for now all I can give you is my words. Your words are all we can ask for. This is a gamble that we're willing to play anyway. Now, what are you planning, Your Highness? You can't go back to the palace like this. You need an army. You're right, but it's difficult to even move since there's a possibility that other areas have been persuaded by the leaders of the rebel army as well. If you need more guards, we can provide them. Worst comes to worst, we'll also help you escape. That'll be helpful, won't it? But there aren't many of us. There are only so many guards we can provide you with, and they're not enough to make up an army. I also regret to say that, depending on the situation, we may not be able to continue to support you. I understand, you have your situation and I have mine. Thank you for understanding. Then, as a sign of our alliance, I'll stay here and have the Saint Horn follow your ship. No, you can't. Beside Lucas himself, Tammy was most surprised of all. But what are you talking about? Why did you even intervene? I want to earn those horns of you. Are they accessories? My horns? They're a part of me. What are you trying to say? They were real, I knew it. Your Highness, no. The evil Bakal in the old days used to have horns on his head. There were others like him too. They were called the dragons or something. I've read about it from a book. Young fella, what are you getting at? Are you trying to say I'm your enemy? No, I'm trying to say it will be problematic for Her Highness to be seen with a man who resembles Bakal. Luther stared at Lucas, looking unhappy. The princess looked back and forth at them, her eyes wide open in surprise. We came to help, and you want to quibble about everything. Beggars can't be choosers. Rebecca hadn't looked happy since she set foot in the noble sky. She definitely looked like an Empyrean, but she didn't seem nervous or try to be courteous in front of her princess. Take it easy. We're only worried about Her Highness's situation, like you're worried about mine. Right, Rebecca? Right? I'm not worried about your situation, Captain. I just don't like that we just met and they already started nitpicking on us. But governing a country is all about saving one's face. I understand, soldier. You just don't want me to become the center of attention, right? Alright then, Miss Rebecca, you'll have to be our representative. You're from Empyrean anyway, so it'll be easier for you to represent us. Seriously, I told you I really didn't want to do this. Alright, I'll stay here and support them. If something happens, I'll contact you, alright? I'll expect your support to be prompt. Yes, I'll be counting on you. Luther's flexible attitude relieved Erihei's anxiety. She was not going to reject someone who came to offer help, but now she felt that she could only rely on these strangers to an extent. Thank you for understanding. You're welcome, then. Your Highness, I should go. If you need to talk to me, please let her know. We'll work with you for the sake of our victory. Alright. More upper deck stuff. I'm confused. Do I know you? Woon, Colonel Woon Leone. We've still got time before our meeting. Is there something you want to say to me? You said your name is Rebecca, right? Yes, fairly common name, Rebecca. May I ask where you came from? So, you want to know about me? I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything from my past. Are you looking for someone? Sorry, I can't help you. Don't you want to remember your past? Nope, I believe your past only holds you back. Hey, are you okay? Wait. You're not fully recovered from your injury. I'm fine. You all are already here. Get your ass over here now. Sorry I'm late. Don't be. Thank you for coming, everyone. I think we should decide where we should go soon. The closest place from here is Etten, but it hasn't issued any statements yet. It might not be a good idea to go there. Not Etten. Let's go to West Peace HQ. Under the order of the Colonel, Lieutenant Lucas and I looked into West Peace before this meeting. Currently, the Lawless District doesn't even have enough men for its regular army. They've been forced to draft boys. Also, there are small groups that claim to be successors of Cartel there. Etten has more resources and men, more efficient energy supply too. But you might not be safe there. Your Highness, we're willing to go back to Ghent that closed its doors on you, yet you're afraid of going to Etten. Why? I don't want to lose anyone anymore. I've lost enough. What if Etten is the wrong choice? Think it's safe for us to go there without the West Peace army? Commander Eagle Eye is being held captive in the Imperial capital. We must go back and save him. All the more reason for us to be careful, isn't it? I'll follow you wherever you go, Your Highness. Just please don't hesitate on our behalf. I'm ready to die anytime. I'll be with you for as long as I breathe. Colonel, I'm okay, I'm just... Rebecca. He's not fully recovered from his injury yet. You should take him to the infirmary. Is the Colonel sleeping? It seems he's having nightmares. He woke up and then went back to sleep. Everyone seems to have pain of his own. Thank you. I could have lost such a valuable man if it weren't for you. I'm used to giving first aid. Occupational hazard. I'm glad I could be of help. You must really care about him. The Great Colonel sent him to me. We'll save him and reclaim Empyrean together. For now, he's wounded and needs rest. Where's everyone else? I dismissed them for now. We all need time to think and rest. By the way, when can you move? Anytime you want. Originally, the captain wanted to go to Etten, but now he's willing to follow your decision. Judging by what you said earlier, you want to go to the Lawless District, right? What can we do for you? You haven't made up your mind. I'm hesitant. The commander of Etten is a former archpriestess who has no knowledge in military operations. She's probably not happy with me because I sent her there. Also, she could be in league with the nobility by now. What do you think? I'm an insurgent in my own world. I'm in no position to judge her. I shouldn't have asked. I'm sorry. But if I may, you should take more risks. You've got good people around you. Excuse me now. Why am I still so indecisive? How foolish was I to think that I was carrying all the burden by myself? Everyone here is helping me. I'm invisible? Interesting. Erheg mumbled absent-mindedly. Her unfocused eyes were staring into the horizon, seeing Etten behind it and everywhere else in Empyrean. I am the Princess of Empyrean. The almost tearful look on her face slowly changed. Surprise, happiness, fear, love, anger, every emotion that one experienced at one time or another flashed across her face. Little girl, what are you so afraid of? Has getting measles made you so afraid of living? Ray felt that her voice sounded strange, but thought that was the voice she'd wanted to hear. I'm Empyrean, and this land, its people, and its history. All this is happening inside my body. If my body kills me, it's me who's doing the killing. Am I going to be afraid of myself? Do I want to be the girl who shook in that cold room forever? No, that girl died that day. The body Mother gave me died, and I was reborn as the spirit of Empyrean. I must go. I can't succumb to this disease. There's no reason to fear the hand that will squeeze the pus out of me. No need to be disappointed because the diseased arm is numb. Erhei took one step and then another, having focused on her steps, which she never did before. He realized she was already on deck, the eyes of the people who were on the deck, talking and enjoying the wind. The princess made a beeline to them. Alright. Neville Jurgen gave the rice cake that his servant brought to the prison guards and asked them to leave. The guards hesitated, couldn't ignore his request. Not entirely because of his gift. Novello even had his servant leave, and then opened the heavy cell door. In the basement of the round building, in an isolated corner of Ghent, there was a small cell without a window that wasn't big enough for one person to lie down comfortably. It was occupied by Jactor the Eagle Eye in a white prisoner uniform. Jactor was sitting with his legs crossed and his eyes closed. Only after Novello closed the door and sat in front of him, he opened his eyes slowly. To what do I owe this pleasure? I just came to see how you're doing. What the crap? What is it that you want to tell me? Jactor didn't have time for Novello, and Novello didn't have time for him. Novello cut to the chase, looking straight into the old general's glaring eyes. Call Princess Erhei. If she admits to her transgressions and agrees to go back to where she truly belongs, I'll make sure she lives in peace. It'll be better than drifting across the seas until she dies. Novello spoke firmly without leaving room for argument. Jactor found it strange. What's pressuring you? Nothing. It's you who's being pressured. I only want to give her a chance to live, as my last courtesy, and that also should be your last duty as the Commander-in-Chief. You want me to bring her back so you can humiliate her in front of everyone in the country. Haha, if that's all I'm good for, I don't want to live. Kill me now. People abandon their dogs all the time, but dogs never abandon their owners. I'm not going to throw my owner to the wolves. Then what are you going to do? Are you going to let her drift like that until she dies? Let me be clear on this. I have no intention of killing her. If you don't want her to die young, now is the time for you to stand on your pride. Funny. How funny. This only shows me you've misjudged her. You think the princess is a weak coward who can't do anything without me? That she'll tremble like a leaf if you threaten her? She remained dignified even when she was at the mercy of the cartels. Even I can't fathom the depths of the person she is, Jurgen. Jactor guffawed. Novello didn't. Novello, here's my proposition. Arrest your daughter and her accomplices and make them kneel before the princess. Then she'll spare your family. I'll give you some time to think this over. It's you who abandoned the princess in the middle of the sea. Novello stood up. Jactor spoke at the back of the high nobleman. You don't think of her as your enemy. You still think of her as your master. Are you sure you can hurt her? She's a puppet. I'm calling her princess because the law dictates that she still is. The law? If you care about the law so much, then why did you involve the Empire in national matters and cause this mess? Novello didn't want to answer, but he didn't want to give Jactor the satisfaction of being right. He wasn't. The Empire is just a tool, a disposable tool. It may have a big army, but its members are foolish and rely too much on their old traditions. If we can shed their blood instead of shedding ours to achieve our goals, what better way to do so? Is that why you abandoned the lawless district, your own country, and chose the Empire? I've never abandoned it. I've only put it aside. One day the lawless district will join the rest of Empyrean and share its prosperity. Once order is restored. Once order is restored. The oracles and punishment of God precede the law and threaten the constitutional government. Nobles compete against each other to join the church instead of practicing law and realizing justice. God lives in the heavens and we live on earth. It's only right we follow the law that we established for ourselves. I'm going to change it. Reasonable laws will replace the teachings of a capricious God. It won't happen overnight. If today is the day that the old era is replaced by a new one, a sacrifice is needed for the old. What are you trying to say? Why are villages clean? Because they have places to throw away their garbage. Empyrean has existed on the same principle. The people eat their tasteless breakfast and blame their misfortune on the lawless district. Eat their lunches and demand prisoners be thrown into the lawless district. And eat their dinners and tell scary stories about the lawless district to their children. The lawless district is functioning as it should. For now. We can change it after we change everything else. Once reasonable laws are instituted and bring order back into people's lives, we can clean the cesspool that is the lawless district. And cleaning requires tools, like gloves and shovels. I told you the Empire was a tool. It's a tool for that exact purpose. You rambled on just to say that? Vector was from the lawless district, but he didn't look like he was angry at what Novello said. Except for his eyes, which were as piercing as an eagle's. Novello didn't avoid his gaze that struck terror into many enemies. You're right. I was talking about the principles of things. You of all people would understand me. You have experience in putting a few in harm's way to save many. Your argument right there is pretty skewed. There's no comparison between us. Our later generations will decide that. From the vantage point of history, you and I are not different. Novello exited his cell. His servant, who was standing next to a guard, approached him, whispered, "Expedite his execution." Oh no, they're gonna kill the Eagle Eye. What are you thinking so hard? You should go back in and rest. We're still far away from our destination. Let's turn the ship around. Pardon? To where? I want to go to Etten Industrial Zone. But I thought you wanted to go to the Lawless District. To fight the nobility army, we must first secure Empyrean's power system. Etten is where the power station is. We must bring it to our side. But I thought you didn't trust Etten's commander. I'll deal with that. For now, I'll put it aside and focus on moving forward with what's better for our country. But Woon, the colonel said he'd follow me, no matter what. Is there a problem changing our direction? No. Then please hurry. I'll change our course to Etten Industrial Zoner right away. Then I should go now. Your name is Rebecca, right? Oh, yes, but you don't have to remember my name. I'm sorry, I wanted to apologize to you on behalf of everyone in Empyrean. Why? I don't know the entire story, but I heard you don't have many good memories about growing up in Empyrean, and I'm ashamed to say that things have gotten better since then. Don't you mean haven't? Whatever. I can't deny my responsibility for that. I left when I was your age, Your Highness. I can't remember anything clearly anyways. You're staring at me. Then I'll try harder to give you better memories about Empyrean. It'll be my motivation. I hope you'll make it a good place. I don't remember much about it, though. If you can remember any good memories, please keep them with you. I'll carry your bad memories with me. What's wrong? Nothing, I just remembered something from my past. Is it good? Yes, I miss it very much. Alright. That's it for today. We're gonna end it here. Let's find someone to raid. Clear Obscura. Mora. We've got Luna playing Stars in Time. I think we will raid Strix. She's playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Strix is pretty funny. You guys will like her. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.
Whoa.